What's going on, Drinking Buddies? Brand new podcast coming right at you, but you know what we got to do first. We got to talk about those things that generate a little revenue. First and foremost, we are brought to you by the Patreon at patreon.com/MattSlayer. Did you know you could support this show for as little as $3 a month? That's less than the cost of a beer. For a little bit more, just a touch more. You can get the video versions ad-free, uncensored. You can get the audio versions ad-free. There's a ton of extra content. So what are you waiting for? Go to patreon.com/MattSlayer today and support the show. We're also brought to you by the merch store at anwd.net/merch. Tell the world you're a drinking buddy with your fashion choices. What are you waiting for? Go to anwd.net/merch today. And the last way you can support the show, Drinking Buddies, is super easy. If you're listening to this on YouTube, subscribe, like the episode. If you're listening to this on any other platform, rate it 5 stars, helps us in the algorithm, brings more Drinking Buddies to the party. It's really that simple. All right, let's get on with it. My guest this week, making his triumphant return to the podcast, is the one, the only, the multi-award winning Derek Kage. I don't think I have to tell you what a Derek Kage episode is like. Chaotic as ever. So sit back, relax, pop a cold one, and enjoy, Drinking Buddies.
When aliens come to take over, they look at us like we're out of our minds now. We're gonna galactic makeover, and now we're thinking that they just might be right. I cannot wait for this whole world to end. I'm gonna break out the bottle with my friends. I think they'll tell the best stories when we're gone. And now we drink.
Specifically, what brands you like to eat.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm definitely one of those. I'm like, oh, it's more expensive. That must mean better.
Right? They're like, oh, he'll spend.
He will spend.
Well, and especially when they're, all these places are thinking around like surge pricing and, changing the pricing based on demand and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they have all that data from you like, oh, well, Derek will pay a little more.
What is it? A couple of the companies now, they're getting like I think it was Walmart is going to get digital pricing on their, like whenever you walk into the store, it's actually going to have the digital price at that moment. They're going to see me coming and it's immediately just going to jump up as I'm reaching my hand down.
Well, it's like Minority Report where they scan your eye and all of a sudden like they're giving you sales. It'll be like that except with the pricing.
Oh, God damn it. They're getting good at this shit. Can't be mad at it.
You definitely can.
But if it's actually good, I'd be like, eh.
Yeah, but why should you have to spend X amount more than the guy next to you?
Because I can afford it.
Well, yeah, but you can afford it. But here's the thing. They probably will price it because they know you buy it on the regular.
Yeah.
Probably want to put the olive in after you pour.
Do you?
Okay, sorry.
How many times have I been on this podcast? You think I know how to drink now? Actually, I was going to put just a little bit. I'm going to make it a little dirty.
Gotcha.
Just make it a little dirty. Maybe a little dirty.
Sorry. I'm starting this podcast off by insulting you. Please, we're off on our bad foot already.
Well, here we fucking go.
That's why you had to have your handlers set this up. I understand.
Shout out to Eric Icon.
Your handlers had to deal with me this time around.
And see, I even know how to do the.
Camera's getting that? Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely. I was looking at it like, yep, they're going to get it. All right, hold on. Cheers. Did you already start drinking too?
No. Maybe.
Okay. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, we're going to do this very carefully.
Yep. Not over the equipment.
Nope. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shit. Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
Okay. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Busy as all fucking hell. Okay. Am I, what is it, the second or maybe third person that's been on your podcast 3 times?
You're definitely in rarefied air.
Yeah. I was like, I know Blake is one.
Yeah.
Blake Blossom.
Blake's been out.
Has she been on it 4 times now or
No,
just 3?
no.
Oh, okay.
You got Blake tied.
Yeah.
I got to actually tally that up at some point.
Yeah.
I got lazy. For a while, I was giving everyone IMDb entries for their appearances.
Oh, shit.
And then I got lazy on the data entry on it.
Well, for me, you got to be like, you actually have to put, all right, each and every year that he's been on this.
Oh, no, like each appearance, like it would be tagged by the episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
So it was at one point very easy to track down, like, okay, how many times have you been on the show? And then what happened was, for whatever reason, Amazon Music started auto-populating IMDb, and I just got lazy about actually updating it. And then all of a sudden, at some point, it stopped, and I'm like, fuck.
Amazon automatically updates?
They own IMDb.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No!
Oh, my God.
So
Capitalism.
So Amazon Music would, populate the IMDb entry.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Oh, yeah. You do not know what all Amazon owns?
No. At this point, I just figure it's like Amazon, Tesla, and then what's the other one? What's another? Meta owns everything.
Google owns a lot, too.
And Google in some shape, form, or fashion. Like, that's what I assume. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're all under this one giant umbrella.
Oh, no. Amazon's probably, of the corporate globbing, eating everything, is probably worse than anybody.
Yeah. He's a regular old modern day Rockefeller. Let's do it.
It's wild. Like, they've owned MGM for years.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like,
well.
Now you're going to make me pull up the Wikipedia article.
No, but yeah, no, so I've been really fucking busy. Like extraordinarily busy. Over the last year, I've easily had over 100 scenes.
That all?
Like professional. Okay.
Is that all?
There's only so many days in the year.
Yeah, 300 plus. You're only working it once every 3 days?
My dick would fall off.
You're not a doctor. You can't prove that.
Well, that's to be fair. Yeah, I've like pretty much kept it going every single day. For the longest time, I thought I was a sex addict, but then I just realized, no, I'm just constantly horny. Like I wake up thinking about sex and wanting sex in some shape, form, or fashion.
I mean, your previous appearances have proved that. You've made passes at me. Like,
I forgot about that.
You're like, I've been here for an hour and a half, and no one's trying to touch my dick. I'm gonna do Matt, you're here.
Yeah, we got to make it weird again. At one point, I'm going to make it weird.
You're gonna keep trying. You're probably gonna fail.
Well, what is it they say? They like try again. There's a quote somewhere in that realm of like.
There's also the quote of trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results is the definition of insanity.
I have never not said I wasn't insane.
Fair.
Was that a triple negative? Yeah.
I'm not the grammar police.
But I think that like I basically just said I'm not insane. Yeah, because the 2 negatives like block it out, and then there's the third. Yeah, let's look that one up. You got your computer. What's Amazon doing these days? Now look up double negatives.
I have to scroll like a page and a half to get all of Amazon's.
Oh God! Like the history.
Well, this is just like what they directly own. Whole Foods, Zappos.
Zappos? People still use Zappos?
Apparently.
Okay. I thought that was like a 90s thing.
Some Middle Eastern e-commerce platform. I'm not going to say because I'm going to mispronounce it. Abe Books. The parent company of diapers.com.
Okay.
MGM, Twitch, Audible, IMDb, MGM's Plus, which used to be known as Epix. Wondery, the podcast network, Comicsology, which is a digital comic books platform.
Okay. So a lot of publishing shit and like publishing and media. So that makes sense.
They own the Washington Post.
That's true. Dear Lord.
AWS, they own Ring. They own the equivalent of fucking autonomous cars. Like it's
Waymo.
It's a competition to Waymo because Google owns Waymo.
I have no fucking clue. I've got my Chevy. That's
yeah, they own an internet satellite provider, a Wi-Fi system. They own PillPack.
I noticed your little tripods here.
Oh yeah, no, I shop at Amazon all the fucking time.
I do too. I know.
That's part of the reason I know that they're doing the wild pricing because I just get my groceries delivered from them. Once I realized that like with Prime I get free grocery delivery, it's like anytime I need more than $25 of groceries, I'm just like, yeah, I'll be here in 3 hours.
Oh God, I know. Like, part of me wants that, but then also I've always been very OCD when I go shopping for groceries. Like I'm the one that actually like picks and chooses. I'm like, no, I know this one's going to be good. I know this one's going to be good. Fuck that one. Like, especially with produce and shit.
Oh no, the best part is if anything's wrong, you just tell them it was bad, and they just fully refund you, and that's it.
With like, do you have to do picture evidence?
No.
Oh, look, guess what I'm going to be doing whenever I start buying groceries now?
Yeah. Multiple times I've been like, the blueberries are moldy. They're just like, here's your money back.
Well, he can fucking afford it. Yeah, fuck that dude.
Well, and that's the thing. But I'll watch things that like I bought last week be $1 or $2 more, or if I don't buy them for a week and a half, they'll go down in price.
Yeah. So you've mastered this, I see.
To a degree.
To a degree. Is that where you got the, should
No.
we do like ad placement, filthy?
No, those were bought at Gelson's.
Just down the street, Martini and Rossi. Wait, they don't sell alcohol
No,
on Amazon. That's right.
because someone would have to card me and I actually have to answer the door and interact with someone.
Ew.
So I get someone else to deliver my
Ugh.
goods.
People. Ugh, people. No.
They made it too easy to be an otaku in 2026.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it because like the older I get, the more I dislike people.
Yep.
And the more I want to do things like or have like there could be an absolute batshit crazy line at the self-checkout and I'm like, I'm waiting. I don't care. Like I don't want to interact with someone behind the counter.
See, I'm the opposite when it comes to the actual grocery store.
Mm.
Because I'm like, I'm not going to use this checkout line and hurt this person's job prospects.
Why you got to make me feel like shit now?
What I'm here to do. Just taking them jobs away with that automation, Derek.
Fuck. And as someone that is like very like politically, in theory, I would say I'm communist, but like in practice, I'm like, let's socialist. Let's roll that way. Like Scandinavian socialism, I think would be wonderful if we could ever achieve that.
No.
I know. Not ever having to worry about, if I get sick. Because like as a porn star, basically bodily harm, like some sort of like grievous bodily harm is the only thing that could keep me out of work at this point. And if that happened, I'm fucked. Like, and not in a good way. Completely fucked. And
You could do some paraplegic porn.
Did you hear? There's this. I think it was in Ohio. It was in like West Virginia or something. But a pair like of. I think there were a 4 quadriplegic or was it quadruple amputee? I forget which one it was. Murdered, like shot and killed someone.
It was amputee because if he was quadriplegic, he couldn't move his arms to like shoot the gun.
That's right. And I remember seeing that ad seeing that news thing happen, and I was like, I have so many questions about what just.
Oh, have you not seen the clips of him like loading a gun?
I saw it afterwards. I saw it. And then after I'm like, okay, questions answered. But what the fuck?
Hey, the gun is the great equalizer.
God, in this country, it's the immediate fight escalator. Is what it is.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The amount of people who will get fucking rowdy when they got a gun on their hip.
Yep. Another reason why I don't like to go out and really go out in public places. I've been on lockdown 4 times now in my life, like mass shooter lockdown.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like,
yeah. So
I was very confused. I'm like, there's only the one pandemic I know about, Derek.
Yeah, no. Like mass shooter lockdown 4 times now, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm over it. That's not fun. It's really not fun.
Do you feel like you're living in Final Destination?
No, because at least then I'd be like, all right, I escaped death. This motherfucker's just going to keep coming after me, but I feel like I'm on a roll.
I don't know. 4 mass shooter lockdowns. I might be questioning if.
Well, to be fair, like I wasn't in the building that they were in. I was in like the adjacent building. And so too close for comfort for sure, but not like ever in any direct danger, like in that moment. But yeah, like, so one of them was the Navy Yard shooting in 2012. I was like next door.
Well, that's what you get for being in DC.
I know. Another one was in DC. It was actually all work. Like 2 of them were work related.
Not porn work related people. Just
no, not porn. This was back when I used to work for Department of Defense.
Right.
Like, yeah, two lockdowns were because like in the building directly next to me.
Yeah, it all makes sense why people might be taking shots in your general direction.
Mm-hmm. No, I wasn't
general vicinity. How about that?
Yeah, well, I wasn't in the military though. I was just a civilian. So like nobody was going to be actively shooting. Well, I don't know. As a gay dude working for DOD, like there might have been a couple of people that were like, one wrong move.
Right. You're just here to undermine us and bring on socialism from within. We know.
The gay agenda. But I'm not really gay,
Oh, Someone's going to clip that now. You probably shouldn't have actually said that out loud on air. Someone's going to clip that now.
Literally, all someone has to do is look at one scroll of my Twitter, one finger flip of my Twitter, and it's like, yeah, that dude's gay.
What in your Twitter so gay?
Me fucking dudes. There's also like me fucking everybody.
Right. So
My Twitter
you're not proving your point here, Derek.
majority cisgender dudes. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. I also recently I had my first gangbang. Yeah, all dudes. First fisting. First time I got fisted.
Okay. I was like, you have to describe who's fisting who here.
Yeah, I love that. I'm like, yeah, first fisting. My first fisting. Like actually.
Well, I mean, if you put it in, it would be your first fisting too.
I don't know. I'm like, how does that work? Because I have such like a bulbous ass. I don't even know if I could make it happen, but I'm not going to try and make it happen because honestly, after I did it, it was the guy in the gangbang that had the smallest hands. And I was like, yeah, you can do it. Because otherwise, not my thing.
Not to be confused with small hands.
Not to be confused with small hands, even though, like, I bet if I paid him enough. Let me see your hands, man.
Oh, no. It's not.
How much money? Because it's not dick. It's fist. You could put on a glove.
Sure. It wouldn't be sexual. Oh, yeah.
Y'all heard it. Can't get him to have sex with me, but I can get him to fist me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I got rent to pay.
You know what? We will cheers to that.
I got to refill.
I'll sip while you refill.
Yeah.
Finally, I can finally say it after 3 episodes. I finally got you to put part of your body inside me.
Not yet, but
not yet.
I at least verbally committed to it.
Hey, that's a start.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't have to get my hand doesn't have to get erect. Like
it is already there.
Right.
Your hand is already erect.
I mean, I'll just look at it like amateur surgery.
I mean, I'll probably need surgery after you've got some big hands, man. And that far, especially when you start getting up to forearm, I'm just gonna be like a fucking meat puppet.
I'm Derek Kage, and welcome to A Now We Drink.
Title of the episode: Meat Puppet Derek Kage. Yeah, man. So life's been good. I've been busy as all hell. Won some more awards,
as you do.
As I do.
They're not with you once again.
To be fair, there's honestly too many of them at this point.
What, you want to have an award Sherpa?
I should. I'm going to get Sophia to be like, Sophia, I'm going to go on this podcast. Can you be my award Sherpa? She'd be like, fuck off.
Sophia's got to be mad at me that I haven't had her back on. You've been on 3 times. And like, Sophia, I love you. I will have you back on. I swear.
Just have the Diet Coke ready, man.
I will.
As long as you have Diet Coke ready, she can be incentivized.
I don't think there's any reason that she wouldn't be. I'm a bad person. I haven't asked. I'm sorry, Sophia. I'd love to have you on, especially with you doing music.
Yeah, dude. It's so good. There's a couple of songs that she's released recently that I've just been like, I have that thing called a frizzen. I don't know.
Yeah, where you get the goosebumps.
I get like, and 2 of those songs that I know, one of them is called The One That Got Away. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh my God, it's so fucking good. She's so talented.
Oh my God, I'm sure your comment section is like, oh, that's about Derek.
Not yet. Right? Especially, yeah, because people think that we're married and have a love child and all this kind of shit. I'm trying to think, did I have my vasectomy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I did have my vasectomy.
We compared vasectomy stories.
Yeah. That was kind of rough for me, but
was it?
Like, it was about day 5. To be fair, it was my own fault that I drove from LA to Vegas, like very soon after post surgery, and sitting down like that caused all the muscles in my like groin area to get very mad, and it felt like someone was yanking on my balls every time I stood up.
Did you not get the like little sling underwear for it?
No, I had plenty of jock straps, so I just wore jock straps.
Oh, see, a buddy of mine who had previously gone through a vasectomy is like, you need to buy these. So it's like a little hammock just for your balls.
Yeah.
That goes on under your underwear.
See, we got to get you some jock straps, man.
Yeah, but like jock straps are the whole package. This is literally just a hammock for your balls.
Just the ball. So like dick gets to hang out?
Yeah.
Do they make it in kind of like a jockstrap type thing?
I mean, it seems very similar to it, like a jock, like because it's just like a belt and like a hammock for your balls.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to have like easy access to the back, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's me trying to make it weird again.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
You tried to make it weird, and then I ended up narrating last time. So,
Oh my god, there's a guy I know. He's a creator. I think it's One Big Tattoo. He has like basically only down the center is the only part of his body that's not tattooed.
very Yakuza.
Yeah, it's honestly a lot of it is very like Asian inspired. He was like, he's like, my timeline's not, he was like, I'm not doing so well. Gotta up the ante on, content. And he takes a mason jar, puts it on the ground, and you see his two legs go between it. And I was like, no,
don't do it. Don't do it.
It got a fuck ton of likes too.
Oh, I'm
so
sure.
Like he did well on that one.
The fuck? Like can't easily find it. I'll have to like go back to my Amazon fucking orders.
And now your Amazon suggestions are going to be real fucked.
Yeah, whatever. They're already fucked.
They're going to be like, would you like more ball support?
I would. I'm getting older.
You're going to be hanging down to your knees.
Yeah, as long as I just make a good slap. It's the beauty of getting older. You just get to, add your own sound effects into while you fuck. Well, just the slapping. Just,
that too.
And eventually, they'll vacuum seal her asshole. Like,
yeah. But then you're going to hear my hip going like,
still real, right? You haven't had it replaced yet.
Not yet. Yeah, but I'll be 42 this year. And shit is not getting easier when it comes to bodily function.
Oh, believe me, I know. Oh,
yeah, dude.
Believe me, like I'm not in the best shape anymore either. So it's just like every time it's like any expense, like, is this it? Is it over? Am I done?
Yeah.
Right now?
Dude, I got so sick. Not like physical, well, not like because of moving around or doing anything crazy sexually, but I got the flu January 2nd and was down for like a week and a half. And then, it was like AVN XBiz time. Like 2 days after AVN was over, I got an acute upper respiratory infection, and I had 103-degree fever for like 3 days.
Ugh.
And then went to urgent care, and they're like, yeah, you have this. They gave me steroids, antibiotics, and I was still down for like a week after that.
Fuck.
And then I guess at that point, my immune system was just like, fuck you. Like, you've done this to yourself. We're going to make things even worse for you. And I got a rash on my body because like my skin was like I guess like my immune system caused my skin to just like freak the fuck out.
Like autoimmune shit or?
Probably because I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I highly doubt it, but I'm on like PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis. And so like that's an antiretroviral. I was on steroids. I was on antibiotics. And I think my skin was just like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, this is a little too much.
Yeah.
A little too much, Derek.
And then after that, I got prostatitis. Like it was a bacterial infection in my prostate. Got prostatitis.
You pissing blood?
No. It just felt like it was like a burning sensation, like right in my taint.
That I would rather be pissing blood.
Okay, are we really going to have like the would you rather?
If you'd given me a choice between the two.
Like, yeah, that was the interesting thing is that like I wasn't pissing blood. I wasn't ejaculating blood or anything like that. And everything, for all intents and purposes, was fine. I just had like this burning sensation right around the place where my prostate was. And so after that, I got put on a Cipro. Like, have you ever heard about Cipro?
I'm not familiar.
It's a certain antibiotic. And like, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, okay, Cipro, fine, I'll just take it. Like, I go to the pharmacy and they're like, okay, we have to tell you about this. And I'm like, what? And they said, you have to avoid all these certain types of foods that can interact with Cipro. And which one of them is like all dairy products. Like you cannot have any dairy products. You can't have any like supplements that have like calcium or magnesium or anything. And I'm like, okay, so I'll just basically be eating oatmeal for like 7 days. And then they were like, and it's a very rare side effect, but if your joints really start to hurt, your joints, if you work out or move in any particular kind of way that's like jolting, could cause your tendons or ligaments to snap.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. So at that point, I'd been so sick and like going through all this shit, and then they pile that on top of me. I'm like, at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the rare as fuck side effect. But luckily I didn't.
Good.
All things.
That sounds fucking horrible. I'm glad you're better now. Shit.
Finally back to normal. But with all that being said, I was down for probably a good 2 months. But I've still managed almost 20 scenes this year. Like, feeling pretty good.
Your dick won't fall off.
Truth. Literally had prostatitis, and it was like, nah, you're good.
See?
Yeah.
You were overreacting. You're overreacting. You definitely could have done more scenes.
Literally me. Oh, man. So I do have a bone to pick.
Oh no, what'd I do?
No, not you.
Okay.
This is something that happened, and it was right after I'd gotten over the flu. So I was like, I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm not contagious anymore. My fever's gone, but like, I just feel kind of like meh afterwards.
Worse.
Yeah. So I had a scene. I'm not going to say who with. I'm not going to say names or anything. But so I've had syphilis before, twice, both times from my ex-husband.
Not cool.
Yeah, not cool. And also, an aside to that, he said several times, because I started filming collaborations while we were together. Like, he had OnlyFans, I had OnlyFans, I was filming collaborations. And he was like, well, you're at a much greater risk of getting STIs because you're going around and filming with content creators and all this kind of stuff. Like, guilt trip to the max from that guy. And he gave me syphilis twice.
Yeah, X for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. So he gave me syphilis twice. So on my test results, it always shows up for the syphilis test as positive because I have the antibodies in my body. Like, I will always have the antibodies in my blood.
Oh, that's miserable.
Yeah. But it's not an infection. It's just, like your body, when you first get syphilis, your immune system attacks the fuck out of it.
Yep.
I've been treated properly, but I still have the antibodies. And so the way that they test for syphilis at Talent Testing, Clear, everywhere else, it first tests to see if you have the antibodies. And so it shows up positive. But then they go through and they do what's called a titer. And they test how long it takes to dilute the antibodies out of the test result. And if it's just one time that they just like flush it out and it goes away, you're cleared because it's not an infection. So a little educational moment there.
Those happen occasionally, once in a blue moon.
Leave it to me to actually be the one to come on here and give the educational moment on this one, because it pissed me off so bad what happened next.
Oh no.
So I got booked for a scene and I'm on set. I have all my stuff. I'm feeling okay, but I'm just not feeling great. But like, I'm feeling good. And I show my test to be like, hey, and also because, in the industry, we all pay for our tests. So forked out the money to get tested. And she sees that it says positive, cleared. And she's like, what does this mean? And I told her, my agent told her, and the studio told her, like, he's not positive for this. Like, it just says positive for the one test, but cleared. And she's like, well, I don't feel comfortable filming with that. Like, I'm not comfortable that your test says positive. And I'm like, got it. Like, because I knew at that point, I'm like, I'm not going to argue with you.
Nor should you.
Not going to, but like, it really irritated the fuck out of me though, that like, this is what it is. Like, I am not contagious. You cannot get this from me. There is no possible way that I will pass it on to you. And also, all of the testing sites, like anything that's pass certified, they're not going to let you.
It's green, right?
Yeah, everything was green. It was all cleared. And like, so pass, any pass certified testing place is going to be like, he's not contagious. Like, you cannot get this. It's just that he's had it before and the antibodies are in his blood. That's it. And so my little educational public service announcement, like, just because I've had syphilis in the past and I've been treated for it, you can't get it.
Do you think she was a little worried in the first place because you're a gay man?
That could have had something to do with it. But then also like I'm HIV negative and I'm on PrEP. So like, and this is another little PSA if you want me to go for it. As a man that is on pre-exposure prophylaxis, I'm actually taking better care of my health than someone that is not on it.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Well, also you're not necessarily high risk.
No.
Yeah. I'm high risk.
Yeah. That whole like not being penetrated or doing intravenous needles thing. Like,
yeah, mine's actually no, I can't joke about intravenous needles.
Oh, you can. Oh, you definitely can. Why not? That's the line. That's the line we found, Derek. We can talk about a man shoving a jar up his asshole, but intravenous needles, that's the line.
You know, as long as nobody used the jar beforehand, that's, I don't see a problem.
Oh, he definitely saw a problem.
He's like, then the hospital he went to, I'm sure, was like, what the fuck did you do? Yeah, but I don't know if I think she was just kind of freaked out because I don't know if she'd ever seen it before. And even though we all tried to educate her and say like, hey, he's not infected. He's not like he's had it before, but he's been treated. Like there's
plenty of people in this industry have had it before.
Right. And so that's like, I didn't argue. I was just kind of like, cool. I understand. Not happy about it, but
maybe one thing if you had like fucking open sores on your dick or something.
Yeah. That would have been, but also at that point I would have never gone to set. And two,
there's a historical evidence of other people not making that choice. So.
Yeah, no, I also just assume that like everybody has it. I just make the automatic assumption that I'm like, we're all sluts. Like we've probably all got it.
Yeah. Never gotten syphilis. Only chlamydia.
You've only had chlamydia?
Yeah.
We will cheers to that. Well done. I've also had chlamydia.
Whatever, it's a porno cold. Take you around on antibiotics and you go about your day.
Those of us on the gay side, we if we get it in our ass, we call it the pussy flu. Because it's just kind of like, it'll go away. It's fine.
Well, and like I've told this story on here a bunch of times, but being a dumb dude, it didn't hurt that bad. It was just like I was pissing a lot and like it was mildly uncomfortable to pee.
Yeah.
And so I let it ride for probably a little bit longer than I should have.
Yeah, you're like, this should go away, right?
I just thought it was
go away, right?
I just thought it was a UTI. I'm gonna pound some cranberry juice, I'll be fine.
Oh, dude. To be fair, like when I first had prostatitis, I was kind of like, oh God. I'm like, do I have chlamydia? Like, do I have something going on? But then I got tested and it was all clear. And I'm like, do I have a UTI? What's going on? Then I went to the doctor and they're like, oh, it sounds like prostatitis. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, there's so much that can go on down there that I'm just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's why, like, anytime I have any random ache or pain, it's like, this is how I die. I'm dying right now on the spot.
This is it.
And I still don't go to the hospital about it or anything. Like, I'm just accepting. It's like, yeah, they'll find me in a couple days.
Yeah. That was when I had the upper respiratory infection. I at one point was like, this is it. I'm like, I'm done. This is it. Like, because I quite literally after the flu, and then getting another thing, I thought like, oh, my body's shutting down. Like this can't be good. I had 103 fever. I was like, is this sepsis? What the fuck is happening? But no, I was overreacting.
Yeah, but in the olden times you weren't. Your body's like, this is the end. Like, if it wasn't for modern medicine, like, we would be doing this at your funeral right now.
That's so true. Yeah, like I guess we're so instinctively to be like, oh, guys, this is it. This has been nice.
Man, like the genetic coding doesn't realize that like modern medicine will save you. It's like, no, dude, time to go.
This is a random question I have because I've thought about this, in my inner monologue that happens all the fucking time. Would you have survived to adulthood?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either.
Like I had surgery as an infant, like shortly after being born. So
what, if you mind me asking?
I don't even fucking know. I have a scar on my stomach though, like where they had to like.
Shit.
So no.
Yeah, they would have been like, well, this one's done.
Yeah, nothing like more comforting. Like when I was older, my grandmother just throwing it out there at like one point. They're like, yeah, they couldn't detect a heartbeat. They were going to abort you. I'm like, cool. Cool.
Yeah, you can thank your mom again. Be like, thanks for not aborting me.
Yeah, like, appreciate that. You have to suffer the consequences of not aborting me. It's too late, but appreciate it. But it's one of those things where like, yeah, I may have been like dead in the womb for a minute there or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, they had to perform surgery on me like right after I was fucking born.
Shit. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't have made it.
No, fuck no.
I wouldn't have either. If I would have made it through childbirth, I would have definitely killed my mother because I was 10 pounds, 8 ounces, and 2 feet long when I was born. Like, and I've got this giant fucking head. Like we were just talking about it prior. Like I've got a giant head.
It's the same size back then. Jesus.
Yeah. I was pretty much born with this.
Your poor mother, she was ruined for all men.
She dilated the full 10 centimeters and I didn't move. Like I was basically just buttoned up against it being like, what? No.
Gotta lube it up, lady.
Yeah. No, it was that they did an emergency C-section on me, which would have more than likely killed my mother if I would have been born like pre-modern medicine. And then after that, I got pneumonia when I was like 5. So yeah, I would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they used to have like 10 of them.
And like what, 4 of them would survive?
Yeah, exactly. That's why people just kept pumping them out. Like, we're just playing the odds here.
Mm-hmm. And now it's kind of like, oh no, just fuck them kids. Like,
figuratively, not literally. Unless you're a politician and in power.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you knew Epstein, then well, just normal.
Then allegedly, because
oh god,
there have convictions have not come down yet, or ever, probably.
No. To Epstein and Maxwell. Yeah,
well, yes, but
they're the ones who've been convicted.
But everyone else.
Yeah. Investigations pending, we'll say. Yeah, because...
yeah.
Shall we avoid that topic?
Probably.
But
yeah, I don't understand why people would want to bring children into this world.
I don't. Vasectomies.
Yep.
People ask me, I go on TikTok Live a lot, and just to like interact with fans and, get new fans, new subscribers, everything, because in the modern porn world, it's like, you've got to do this. You've got to you have to interact. You have to be out there. You have to make yourself social. And as a fucking introvert, this is one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. But, I'll go on TikTok Live, and one of the most common questions is like, do you have kids or do you want kids? And I'm like, no. Like when I even had the first initial thought of understanding having a child, I was like, no, not at all for me. And then the whole gay thing happened, So I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want kids. And then finally, when I got into this into studio world and started working on the straight side as well as working with trans men, I was like, oh no, this cannot happen. No children in porn, no having children.
No set babies?
From porn. No, I called them corn babies. Children of the corn. Yeah.
Every once in a while, someone keeps one.
Not going to happen to me. No. And it actually came about because I first worked with a trans man. And he let me know, he was like, well, we're going to use a condom because I'm not on birth control. And me in my ignorance at the time, I was like, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, I'm not on birth control and testosterone's not birth control. He's like, but I still have all the parts to make it happen. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, if you're going to become a man, why would you keep those parts?
Yeah. Like, I imagine it's like an eventuality, like if they want to go down that road. But,
Well, I think you'd want to get the hysterectomy before the top surgery.
Like, you're just like to make sure
right? Like,
it happens.
Like, I'm a man.
Yeah.
You can't get me pregnant.
But do you know Zariah Aura?
Yeah,
and
Nikki, on the show.
Yeah. So Nikki, a trans man, and Zariah, a trans woman, they want to have a kid. And I'm like,
they talked about it on there?
Yeah. And so like that lets me know, like, okay, maybe, they don't want to go through with all the things to begin with if they want to have children. So of course, when Nikki and Zariah told me that, I was like gushing that they wanted to have kids. I'm like, I cannot imagine a more perfect, like 2026 baby to be like born out of porn, born out of a trans man and a trans woman and born into like the world that they would provide. I'm like, I support
this hellscape. They're still in the same hellscape as the rest of us. Like,
they're just in a much happier one. I've said this a lot, and I think I've said it on your show before that like prior to joining porn, my life was miserable. Like I hated every single part of it. But now that I'm in porn, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Absolutely happiest I've ever been. And now that I even set it out as a goal when I first started to be like, I want to conquer the porn world. I want to do everything. I want to be part of all of it. And I've kind of fucking done it.
Have you started directing yet?
No, because I don't want to do it.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be part of everything.
Performance-wise. You
don't want to bring your vision to life, Derek?
I do. I bring my vision to every single set that I go to. No, I have no interest in directing. I have none. Like, I see what directors go through and what they do. I have no interest.
But then you can have a Best Director trophy.
No, I don't need more trophies.
You can make them kiss.
I can already make all my other ones kiss.
But not for Best Director.
No. I've been in movies that have won Best Feature and worked with the directors that have won Best Director. I'll borrow one and be like, they can kiss.
It's not yours. Don't say Derek Kage on it.
Well, nope, not happening. Just like you, like I cannot convince you.
I'm fisting you later. Like,
we heard it.
I agreed to it earlier. Like, I hope you're like date ready. Like, I don't want to pull out a fucking brown glove.
Right now, have not. Next year when I come on the show, I'll be like, I'm gonna actually just get on top of this table, like ass up, and be like, "You ready?"
The first time I'm giving someone a prostate exam, but sure,
full prostate exam.
I really hope that I don't cause another bout of prostatitis for you.
Dude, just wash your hands.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
That'd be rude.
Yeah, it would be rude.
It would be rude. Like,
we're all about etiquette here on this show.
Very rude. Like, yep, covered in bacon grease. Just, I hope you're not Muslim.
Not Muslim, but like the bacon. So you're like, where the fuck is this going?
Always.
When it comes to the gays, this is one thing I learned about fisters. Crisco. Huge. Like a lot. If it's not X-Lube or J-Lube that the fisters use, it's going to be Crisco.
But why not lard?
There might be something with regard to sticking and like absorption that might be an issue. But
we're worried about their cholesterol?
Clearly not. Clearly not. You're like, no, that's fine. But yeah, fucking vegetable shortening, Crisco.
Yeah, that's so bad for you.
But in the moment, I mean, is fisting really good for you?
I don't know.
I don't think it
Once again, I'm not a doctor.
I don't think I don't think it's great for you, but I don't think it's necessarily like good.
According to the AI overlords, it is not inherently good or bad for health.
So you hear that, fisters? Be well, go forth, fist, and be merry.
Yeah, fisting is a high-risk sexual activity that is not inherently good or bad for health, but it carries significant risk of physical injury.
Oh, well, fucking walking out your front door carries physical injury, so fist away.
Right. It requires careful preparation, extensive lubrication, and when done safely, can be pleasurable. But it also carries risks like potential pelvic floor changes.
Pelvic floor changes.
Yes.
I love that. Not damage, just changes.
Yeah. That's right, girl. Your pelvic floor will never be the same.
Like your pelvic floor will fall out is actually what's going to happen. I did a fisting movie. I want to say it was probably 3 years ago. It was like when I first started, and 2 stories come out of this, both hilarious. The first one was probably the funniest moment that I've ever had on set and like during filming, and it was like, how do I introduce the story? It was basically like, I have a friend come over and I'm like, guess what? I'm fisting you. Like, really not a whole lot of dialogue and build up. It's more of just like a, hey, how's it going? Immediately. Well, I start throat fucking him, and we didn't realize it at the time, but the person's house that we were at, they had trained their Amazon Echo that whenever they coughed or like, like cleared their throat a lot, the Echo would say, "Drink some water, you thirsty bitch." And so they had trained their Echo to say this. So I'm throat fucking the hell out of this guy. Filming, cameras are rolling, audio's rolling. I am throat fucking the hell out of him. And in the background, all of a sudden you hear, "Drink some water, you thirsty bitch." And me, the consummate professional that I am, I turn my head away from camera and I just keep going. Because I'm dying laughing in this moment, but like away from camera. And then next thing I know, I hear people just going like, and everybody just loses their fucking mind, starts laughing their tits off.
See, you should have just held the guy and be like, "That's right, drink it, drink it."
Drink some. I've got some water for you. Start pissing down his throat. I could do it. I could. And then the second story is we had started using this stuff called X-Lube. Like, so the standard, I think, for the longest time in fisting has been this thing called J-Lube. Like, I don't know if you've heard about it.
I am not. I am very virginal when it comes to fisting. Having large hands my whole life, no one's ever been like, "Hey, please fist me," except for you. You are the first person to ever be like, "Hey, fist me."
And I can guarantee you that there are a lot of other gay men that would be like, "Your hands would be wonderful." So just putting it out there.
I apparently I found my full service niche. Like that's the only service I provide.
Yeah, fisting now. That's your thing. You're at Matt Slayer, fister at large.
I just changed my stage name to Fisto, like the He-Man character.
Fisto, God. If
I totally derailed your story, I'm sorry.
No, I've still got the story in the head. If podcasting and this doesn't work out for you, you have a backup plan.
Just dress like the He-Man character and be like, "I'm Fisto."
Yeah, I'm Fisto. Oh, and but it needs to like keep your hand in a constant like this, and this is your weapon. You like,
yeah, as homoerotic as He-Man is, I'm amazed they haven't done a gay porn.
Dude, I would live for that, because that's one of the things I grew up on was He-Man. I remember having like the little figurine and being like playing with him and being like, "What's that? What's
under the fur?"
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He didn't have any fur.
Well, He-Man's boxers are kind of
No, they were red.
Oh,
They were red with like a little gold belt. I remember. I think I remember.
Oh no, it's definitely fur.
It's fur?
It's a reddish fur, yeah.
Or am I thinking about what was the Stretch character? Do you remember back in the 90s?
Stretch Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong. I think I'm confusing the two.
Yeah, He-Man has a gold belt and like furry.
That's right. I'm confusing He-Man and Stretch Armstrong. Yep. Because I mean, they both basically look the fucking same, but one just had red Speedo, the other had fur.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now that we know this. So
I'm still amazed that there has not been a gay He-Man porn parody.
There might have already been. We just don't know about it. You could go to the Googs and be like, "Yeah, has there been a He-Man gay porn?"
Yes.
Yep.
He Come and the Masters of the Porn. It's a horrible name.
Is it men.com?
No, it's comelouder.com.
See, if you know the gay porn studios, the one that would definitely do a parody like that would be men.com. They would absolutely do a He-Man like Masters of the Universe. Because they're the ones that they just did a Heated Rivalry one parody. They just did what was another one that they did? It was like back in the Marie Antoinette days, so they did like a Les Miserables like parody. Yeah, so the studio that would do it would be men.com. But okay, so J-Lube, like we started using this stuff called X-Lube for this scene, and it's a powder, but you mix it with water, and then you put it in like a little squirt bottle, and that's how you dispense it.
J-Lube is for veterinary use. Just saying, that's what it's supposed to be used for. Veterinary use.
When have humans ever been like, also, so's ketamine.
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm like, yeah, leave it to the gays to be like, this is for veterinary use. And they're like, actually, we can use this in another way. Is it meant to be like as lubrication for insemination and things like that?
Yeah. It's a highly concentrated powdered lubricant designed primarily for veterinary I don't know how to pronounce that word. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to the gays to be like, actually, we can use this for fisting.
Used by vets and farmers for animal breeding and specific cases to assist in animal delivery.
Yeah. No, the gays said, love that for you, but we're going to use it for fisting. So they like J-Lube has been like the most commonly used for fisting up until this point. And now there's this one called X-Lube. And so we use it for this scene because I guess like whoever's the creator of X-Lube was like, yeah, if you can do like product placement in this movie, like we will happily give you X-Lube to use. And so we're using it. I've got it on my arm and like fisting away, doing everything like, cause fisting's not really my thing. I don't enjoy really doing it. I really don't enjoy taking it.
Then why are you asking me to do this to you?
These are not appropriate questions to be asking. I'm like, fuck, you got me on that one. Just for the experience, the intense feeling of Matt Slayer fisting me. But so I'm using X-Lube and it is like completely covering my arm and it is not going away. Like it stays. And so we finish the scene and I still have just like a fucking ton of X-Lube on my arm. And so I go into the shower and I'm like scrubbing like fucking crazy and it is only multiplying. It is getting like it's almost like I felt like venom for a second that I'm like trying to get it off and it is just covering me because I'm in the shower. I'm about to die because it's on the floor as well. So I'm trying to keep balanced in the fucking shower. And I'm in there for a solid 10 minutes and it's not coming off. So I start freaking out. I'm like, this is not good. This is really not good. So I like, I shout to someone and I'm like, hey, how do I get this off? I'm like, what is happening? What do I do? And he just casually, the guy that owned the house was like, oh, there's like a salt solution in the shower. Just use in a little black bottle. Just use that. And I'm like, and my first question was like a slug? I was like, this shit is like what you would do to a slug to kill it. And so I had to wash with a salt solution.
Do you have to like salt your asshole afterwards?
Because like it had gotten all over me.
I mean, not you, but like the person you fisted, did they have to salt their asshole?
I did not ask that question. I was panicked enough about my own situation. I didn't bother asking about him.
The poor bastard's like, can you please pour salt in my ass?
And you just see his asshole like start squirming like a fucking slug.
Just, like bubbling and contracting.
Yeah. So that was my question out of like the whole fisting experience. I was like a fucking slug? Yeah. That was my fisting adventure for it was called Fisting Inferno.
Please tell me it was disco themed.
Mm-mm.
That's a giant bummer. That should be.
I know.
That should have been you guys in leisure suits fisting each other.
I'll call up the studio and be like, hey, can we do a Fisting Inferno, but it's actually like disco shove a disco ball up someone's ass despite all the shards of glass.
Roller skates.
We could make it like
fisting on roller skates. Come on.
One man, one jar with a disco ball.
I don't think you can release that anywhere.
I'm sure there's a place online.
Think of like a chain of y'all fisting and rollerblading or roller skating. Like
that, and if first one to like unclench and you fall out loses.
Just like, old school roller rink, you just skate in a circle while you're all inside each other. Like,
so maybe you should direct porn. If this is your,
I mean, this was my ambition at one point. That's how I got.
You wanted to direct porn?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about you.
I mean, I got into this because I didn't know anyone who did mainstream.
Okay.
And I'm a big film nerd.
Right. So
like I met people who did porn and I'm like, oh yeah, this will be a way to like fulfill my fucking desires to make movies.
Yeah.
And then I've written a couple scenes, but I've never directed. I've shot camera. I have written some scenes, but yeah, I've never actually full on directed anything.
Got it. Cool. I think because I've publicly said I don't want to direct, no studios have come to me to direct. And I'm like, no, good. Thank you. Because I would just be like, no.
So yeah, I would love to direct. I think it would be fun.
Did you go to any sort of school for it?
No, I'm wildly uneducated. I barely graduated high school.
So I didn't graduate high school. Did I tell you that?
You got a good enough diploma. So
I dropped out. Yeah, I got a good enough diploma.
Okay.
And immediately as I got my GED, 9/11 happened.
They didn't want you to win.
Story. This is I call it my millennial misery. And you understand you're in the same area. Like every time I've ever tried to plan something and do something different with my life, major world crisis happens.
It's just what happens to our generation. I had an interview with Southwest Airlines on 9/11. They actually called to reschedule. I was amazed.
They called to reschedule. They're like, we're having a bit of a day.
Yeah. I was like, y'all actually called to reschedule? I appreciate it.
Yeah. You're like, today's not a good day. Can we reschedule? And you're like, sure, if we must.
Right.
How unprofessional.
How last minute. But yeah, I was interviewing with Southwest Airlines on 9/11.
That's wild. I was on a drug-addled binge, or I woke up from a drug-addled binge on my friend's couch on 9/11.
Yeah, I slept through the first hour getting hit. I was unemployed.
You were what?
I was unemployed.
You were yeah. Wait, how old were you?
So I was 20.
You were 20. Okay, I was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had just dropped out of high school, just got my GED, and we celebrated. And 9/11.
I was unemployed, and I woke I used to sleep with my laptop in my bed, hooked up, fucking like an Ethernet cable,
yeah.
And I wake up to a bunch of instant messengers going off, bling, bling, bling. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And one of them was like, they bombed the World Trade Center. I'm like, that already happened.
That already happened a couple of years ago. What's new?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're like, no.
And then I tried to log into CNN.com from my bed, and I couldn't get in because there was too much traffic to it.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably one of the first times the internet probably fully crashed.
Yeah.
Was 9/11, which understandably.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So put my pants on, went out to the living room, click. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's happening with Southwest.
Yeah. And they're like, we're going to reschedule you today. Sorry about that.
Yep. And then I went to the bar and hung out in the bar the rest of the day.
I'm pretty sure you weren't the only one.
Yeah. But
that was a day of drinking for sure for a lot of people.
Just sat obviously couldn't legally be there, but
yeah.
I was 20.
Oh, it was 2001.
Oh, yeah, no, but my friend was the bartender.
Yeah, I was about to say, you were close enough, and it was 2001. People would be like, whatever.
Yeah, I'd been drinking in that bar for quite some time, and one of my buddies from high school was the bartender. So I was like,
when did you first drink?
Oh, 14 or 15.
I was 12. Yeah. I'm starting to notice a pattern amongst people that start drinking early.
Yeah, I used to get homeless people to buy us alcohol.
But you'd be like, I got you, buddy.
Yeah, no, the deal was, go buy the booze and you get to keep the change.
Do you remember what your first drink was?
I do not.
You know?
I mean, it was probably cheap beer.
Mine was Corona.
Midwest, so a lot of Milwaukee's Best and
The Beast.
And then a lot of times I'd drink with the homeless guys. We'd just break them off a fucking can, just drink with them in the alleys.
Yeah. You're like, what's your story?
Yeah.
What is you? This was actually the first And Now We Drink. This was the introduction to And Now We Drink podcast, is you drinking with homeless guys and asking them questions.
Well, and because I grew up in Evanston, which is one suburb north of Chicago. It's where Northwestern University is.
Yeah.
So a lot of homeless people would commute up to.
Is that where Chevelle is from?
I think they're from the city proper.
I was about to say, I remember when I first started listening to Chevelle, I remember hearing that they were from the upper north.
Well, Fall Out Boy's from Wilmette.
Oh, okay.
They're from Grayslake. They're way out in the burbs. Hey, the fucking train runs to the suburb I grew up in.
Okay, you're like, we still got the train. We
right, I definitely could take the L into the city and get ignorant.
Yeah. Get ignorant.
Well, because a lot of times, if we couldn't find homeless people around Northwestern campus to buy us booze, we would take the L down to Howard, which was the Chicago Evanston border and then get a homeless guy from there to buy us booze.
Yeah.
Or if it got too late because Evanston stopped selling early, like Evanston was one of the hot spots of prohibition back in the day. So like it still had a bunch of weird laws on the books when it pertained to alcohol. But yeah, we used to take the train down to the border.
You can only imagine in Chicago. Yeah, like serious prohibition era laws. Could only imagine.
Well, it's also a weird place because it's like you can drink till 5 a.m. on Saturdays.
I mean, what else are you going to do in the suburbs of Chicago?
Well, that's only the city. Like,
oh, it's only the city. Okay, for some reason I thought it was out in the suburbs.
No, the burbs are all closed down at 2.
See, at least you're able to drink in and around Chicago, where I grew up. The Jack Daniel's distillery.
Yeah, Coffee County, Tennessee.
It's in a dry county.
Yeah, which is so silly.
It's like I grew up in Madison County, Alabama, which both sides and surrounding Madison County, everything is a dry county. And so it was the weirdest thing, like whenever we would travel, because I would go to like Chattanooga, or we'd go out to like the Tennessee River, we'd go down to Gunnersville and all that, like to go hang out, because what else the fuck were we going to do? And we had to always travel with the alcohol. Like we were traveling with alcohol across county lines.
Is that illegal?
Yeah.
Well, just because it's a dry county means I didn't know if that meant just prohibition on sales.
No, it's literally like, I mean, of course there were spots or like convenience stores right on the county line.
Of course.
Yeah. But I mean, like, and of course I imagine like cops, if anything saw you, they'd be like, we're going to choose not to see this. But it was really weird to kind of see that growing up and be like, what's the fucking point?
Well, also, I don't understand how elected officials stay in office when all your constituents want to drink.
Mm-hmm. Especially nowadays. Yeah. Like in Alabama, I bet you a lot of people want to drink. And
they still have dry counties down there?
Yeah. All of them are still, I think Limestone County, the county that was right next to Madison County, still dry.
Is the bridges of Madison County about everyone going to the liquor store?
That was in Iowa.
I don't fucking know.
That was, no. Madison County was definitely actually I think Huntsville now is the most populous city in Alabama. It was Birmingham. Now I think it's Huntsville, which is in Madison County.
There are still 80 dry counties in the U.S.
80. I bet a lot of them are in Alabama.
A lot of them are in Texas, it looks like, from the map.
There's so many fucking counties in Texas. There's there's hundreds, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure Limestone County is one of them in Alabama.
So wow. That's wild. There's the greatest, so there's wet counties with dry laws.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas has the majority of them. And Ohio has a ton. So is Pennsylvania.
Ohio and Pennsylvania. Huh.
And then
the Mennonites
and
Amish, probably.
So, and then there's for Alabama, there's a lot of dry counties with wet towns, is what it's.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That would make sense. Yeah, because the county itself would be dry. But, so Madison County, I think all the county was wet. That's an interesting way to describe it.
I mean, this is what this map is showing.
But I think Limestone's still the one that's right next to Madison County. I believe that one's still dry. There might be a couple. But yeah, the one in Tennessee that has Jack Daniel's Distillery is dry.
Yep, Coffee County, Tennessee.
Yeah, because I remember we would be like, let's go to the Jack Daniel's Distillery. And it's like, we can't actually do anything there.
Nope. You want to go to the Bourbon Trail in Bardstown, Kentucky anyways.
Yeah, I went to, what was it, Buffalo Trace. I went to that one. That was nice.
Steal a bottle of Pappy while you're there? I hear that's the thing to do.
Did not steal a bottle. No, I, of course, bought one like an adult.
I don't know. Their employees were robbing it blind for a while there.
Did you hear about the Kit Kat heist that just happened?
No.
It was like a truck carrying 12 tons of Kit Kats just got robbed. It was stolen. Someone stole 12 tons of Kit Kats.
How do you fence that?
I don't know, but this is the world we live in. This is the economy is rough.
Oh, and they're European Kit Kats, so they're better.
Oh, yeah. Wait, were they in the States?
No.
Oh.
12 ton Kit Kat bar stolen in Europe.
Oh, okay.
15 hours ago.
Good on Europe. Stick it to the man. Stick it to the Kit Kat, man.
Stick it to Nestle. They're not exactly the best company in the world.
Oh.
You know,
All right.
a company that feels water should be a privilege, not a right.
I mean, isn't that most of the companies these days?
Yeah, but they started that theory in the fucking 70s.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I remember as a kid, like, my dad having a shirt that said fuck Nestle. I'm like,
I didn't realize this was the thing.
oh yeah, like,
No.
apparently they were, like, stealing water rights from, like, African countries in, like, the 70s and shit.
Wouldn't be surprised.
They just brought that shit over to America.
A new, like, Heart of Darkness, but it's Nestle. Did you ever read that book?
I don't know how to read.
I mildly surprised.
Why? I've been struggling with words on the screen the whole time.
I know you can read. No? Dyslexic? You did graduate high school.
Barely.
You'd graduate C's equal degrees.
Oh, no, I cheated a lot more than that.
Ingenuity.
Well, because
Using all available resources.
Illinois requires 4 years of gym. And it's not that I really didn't like gym. It was just I was in the alternative school. And alternative gym was either the first period of the day, during one of the lunch periods, or the last period of the day. All times I didn't like being at school.
Did you like being at school at any point?
Oh, no. I know how to jailbreak out of our school.
Yeah, I did the same.
Right. So I would always show up late.
Yeah,
So I'd miss first period gym.
yeah.
And then upperclassmen had open campus at my school.
What does open campus mean?
Like you could leave campus at lunch.
Oh, that's crazy.
The 90s.
No, in Alabama we didn't have that.
Yeah, we did.
Shit.
And there's 2 lunch periods. So, and your schedule was printed on the back of your ID. So I kept changing my schedule. So I had 2 different copies of my ID that said I had both the lunch periods on either
You
one.
had an ID?
Oh yeah, you had to present an ID to get on campus.
The fuck was up in Chicago?
I don't know. People got actual urban area.
True. Okay, I was about to say, because like the high school I went to, they just had police patrolling all the fucking time.
Oh no, we had police, we had security, we had
Shit.
someone got shot in the cafeteria a year before I started.
Just got shot?
Accidental discharge.
What the fuck were they doing with the gun in the first place?
They were getting bullied by gangbangers, so they brought a gun to school and like apparently fucking cocked it, and then when they dropped the bag, it discharged. Shot my buddy Curtis in the stomach.
And he died?
Nope.
Oh, ooh.
He just has the 22 slug floating around.
Oh, God. Oh, well, that's not a great. Did he graduate?
Yeah. But back to my graduation bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Going into senior year, I still needed like 2.5 years worth of gym. So
What the fuck?
for the like first quarter, I just tried to do all those gym classes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck this. I put myself into night school. Night school, there's no gym requirement.
What the fuck are all these like little loopholes and shit that you got to do? Like in quite literally in Alabama, it was like you had this core curriculum, could not deviate at all from. And if you didn't pass, you didn't pass. Like there was no like, oh, let me take this class.
Oh no, I loopholed the fuck out of all of it.
But like these loopholes existed?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we get to choose a bunch of our own course load and shit. And but yeah, they hated me. They fucking hated me. My 2 favorite moments running in with the administration was the first day of senior year, I got caught smoking on campus. Like I was just running late and I flicked my cigarette butt like technically on school grounds. I walked in the door like, come with me. I'm like, what did I do? I just fucking got here.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you're smoking on school. I'm like, sure, whatever. They're like, I'm like, you suspended me? I'll go back home right now. That's cool.
Yeah, you're like, I really don't give a fuck.
Right. They're like, no. We'll let you know in the future. So fast forward to like a couple weeks later, I show up at school. They're like, oh, you're serving an inside suspension today.
Which is basically glorified babysitting.
Right. And I all right, cool. Spend the first half of the day, and when it gets to lunch, I'm like, I didn't know I was going to be on inside suspension. I don't have lunch.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, go down to the cafeteria, get lunch, and come back up. I just left.
You little fucking rebel. You still graduated?
Oh, yeah. Well, and then my other favorite one was I had a fucking Israeli gas mask at one point, like, because I just had like weird fucking, being a punk kid.
Gas mask?
Yeah. I used to wear a bunch of shit from like Army Navy surplus stores and shit like that, like that military.
Yeah.
And I just threw it on in the halls one morning, and this is post Columbine.
Bro.
Fastest walk I ever had through the building.
Bro.
Fastest walk ever. I didn't threaten. And like, I get to class, I sit down in class, and like, security's running after me. They're like, come with us right now. I'm like, okay, sure. They bring me down to the office. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, show me in the fucking student handbook where I violated a single fucking rule.
Yeah, they hated you for sure.
They're just like, don't do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or my other favorite one was they put in my senior year no satanic cult references on t-shirts.
The fuck does that mean?
Exactly. So first day of school that I was allowed to go to, I wore a Slayer Hell Awaits t-shirt.
Right. Yeah.
They immediately sent me to the office. And they're like, I'm like, why am I here? They're like, no satanic cult reference. I'm like, please define that for me.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a public school. Like, I believe there's a separation of church and state.
Yeah.
The Church of Satan is very much a recognized religion in this country.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get a lawyer involved?
And also, it's a fucking band t-shirt.
Well, yeah, but I just started going like, unless you're going to start telling the people that have religious, Christian iconography on their fucking clothing,
Yeah.
that they can't wear that,
Yep.
I don't have to do shit.
Yep.
They're just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they hated
exactly.
me. They fucking hated me.
But like at the same time, I remember I had this class and this woman, oh my God, I just wanted to, like she was one of the teachers that I just constantly was like, you just don't fucking like me. And I'm going to keep doing things just to irritate you. And so I would wear like my Marilyn Manson t-shirts. I had this one of him like staring through a jar that had like a beetle, like a dead beetle in it. But like one of his eyes was, of course, like the white contact. And it was because it was looking through the jar, it was like enlarged. And it looked really fucking creepy. It looked, because Marilyn Manson, beautiful people, I think was what it was. And she made me stand up at the front of the class, take my shirt off. Like, keep in mind, I was like 12. Take my shirt off and flip it inside out, put it back on, and then go sit back down. Like, they had me doing that kind of shit. Alabama public school was rough.
See, my response was like, no, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. No, oof.
What was she going to do about it? Beat you?
This is Alabama public school. Different from Illinois public school. Did you ever get spanked in school?
No.
Oh, in Alabama, yeah, I got spanked.
Yeah.
Like by administration.
No. In Chicago, at least in the suburbs, who knows what happened in the city proper, but no one was going to put hands on you.
Yeah.
No one, like, maybe to break up a fight or some shit, but like for you getting lippy, no one's putting hands on you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was rather horribly emboldening.
Yeah. When it was kindergarten, for sure, I remember getting spanked, like paddled because of something. I forget even what the fuck it was about, but I got paddled in kindergarten. And then like sent home to my mom, and my mom, of course, like paddled me after. And that was kind of the standard, like, oh, well, you're going to get it at school first, and then you're going to go home and you're going to get it from your parents.
How do you feel about paddling now?
That means two things. That means two things. Paddling is a form of just punishment, like for a child. Absolutely not. This let me answer the second part of this. As a part of a BDSM culture, very big fan. Because of course this was traumatic for me as a child, so now of course I'm into BDSM. Like, this is therapy now.
Well, that's what I was alluding to. I didn't.
Yeah,
as someone who very much said that they don't want children, I didn't really think you had a set opinion on what should happen with children these days.
Oh, but I do. Because not necessarily like because of how I think people should parent their children. I'm like, that's fucking up to you. You deal with that. I have no snake in that, or I have no skin in that game. But the last conversation I had with my mother before I went no contact, we were talking about spanking, and not in the BDSM sense. We were talking, like, I was basically telling her, I'm like, yeah, I really fucking hated it when you would like spank me as a kid, especially over something dumb. Like, I really fucking hated it. And her last words to me were, I beat the shit out of you, and look how you turned out. And I was like, oh, it finally clicked. Like, really finally clicked with me. This was 3 years ago. And the last words to her were, I gotta go. And I hung up the phone, and I have not talked to her since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think she's harboring some guilt over it, or?
I can only hope. She harbored guilt over me for fucking decades. I can only hope that she's starting to feel it now. Like, a lot of people that go through the no contact thing, like, they feel guilt. And trust me, I still, every now and then I have these moments where I'm like, fuck, was that the right thing to do? But then instantly I think about it and I'm like, yeah, that was the right
Protect your fucking peace.
Dude, it's cheers to that.
I didn't speak to my father for the last 7 years of his life. I don't regret it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, some people really don't understand that it like it was never oh yeah, let me just not talk to my mom again. It was never like that. It was like, I've been pushed to my absolute fucking limit. And that was just the moment that I was like, okay, I'm done. Like 38 years of going through shit like that. And finally I was like, yeah, I'm done.
It's not ye olden times. You don't have to stick with them just because they brought you into the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, despite what everyone tells you.
Well, because we as a species are very much stuck in our fucking ways.
Yeah.
Unless we're given a reason that we need to fucking make changes, we are stuck in our fucking ways.
Yep.
That's why there's still so many antiquated opinions about sex, living, families, all that shit. Because it's just like, well, you weren't given any stimuli to make fucking changes. Yeah, it's real easy to tell me that, oh, I should maintain contact with my family when you have a healthy relationship with yours.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, and of course, like, some certain family members have kept trying to reach out. And of course, it's been in like a terrible way that they've reached out. They've been like, your mother, like, I got a text message from my uncle from a different number because I've blocked them all. And then, of course, I get like a random text from my uncle from a new number. And I'm like, really, motherfucker? And it was like, your mother's house has been hit by a tornado. And I was like, what? This is what you're texting me about? Like, mom's house got hit by a tornado. She needs something fixed.
Does God know I don't live there anymore?
It's in Alabama. He certainly fucking knows that I don't goddamn live there anymore. But yeah, they messaged me and saying stuff like, your mom's house got hit by a tornado. The electrical needs to be fixed. Pay for it. Like, that was their text to me, to be like, oh, this is how we should welcome you back into the family. And needless to say, I blocked that one as well. The block button has been my best friend as a, like, not only as far as performing and like being in the porn industry goes, but as for family as well.
See, I'm all about blocking people that have like actual interpersonal relationships.
Yeah.
Randos on the internet, whatever. I don't need to bother blocking those. Their engagement.
See, you've got the patience for it. I do not. I absolutely do not. Because hell, the first episode that I came on and you posted that thing, I was like, beware, they're coming for you. And you were like, I could see that like Grinch smile on your face of being like, bring it on.
And I did.
You did.
And I did.
And I was just like, I told you, you're like, it's such good engagement. Like,
exactly. Like, I don't know you. I have no connection. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And the question that you kept asking them, which I thought I was just impressed by, you're just like, why do you care?
Yeah.
Like, why? What is this? How does this affect you on a daily basis?
Yeah.
You're like, this guy's having sex for money, for a studio. Like, why do you care? And also, why are you so obsessed?
Yeah. And none of them had good answers. Not one.
Yeah, no.
Not one.
No. Not a single one. And I'm like,
because that would allow for self-awareness to be like, oh shit, why am I burning so much of my life on this fucking complete stranger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it makes them feel good? Fuck if I know.
They can't answer that either.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm just like, I just won my first like straight side award for a gangbang on a girl. Like, what? What? That was fun. That I don't know if because I didn't talk to you about it. This has happened since the last episode. It was Charlotte Sinn's first gangbang, which if you haven't had Charlotte Sinn's on,
I have not.
She's fantastic. She is such a great performer, and she specifically requested me to be in her gangbang, and I was like, huh, little old me,
just a little multiple award winning you.
Well, gay me,
still awards.
And it was, so this was this was so much. It was honestly a little bit of fantasy fulfillment for me. A lot of fantasy fulfillment, actually. Like, not only did I get to have sex with a beautiful woman like Charlotte Sins, but it was with like Victor Ray and Milan Ponjevic and Scotty P and like Michael Vegas was in there, Cody Steele was in there. So I'm literally at one point, I'm anchor dick for the double penetration. And I'm like, so Charlotte's riding me. I forget who's behind her because I couldn't see him, but she's also sucking someone's dick right above my head. So I'm fucking Charlotte and I'm just like looking up at whoever's nuts it is, like slamming into the back of her throat. And I was just like, I'm the happiest man alive right now. Like, I've jerked off to this dude so many times and his nuts are right above me. Like,
in that situation, is it more sexually arousing to see the other man than it is to actually be penetrating a woman? Or?
I've got to think about that one. That's a really good question.
I do that occasionally.
You have your moments. Yes, you do. That was both like because I mean I'm fucking her and it feels really good. And like, you know, and for me, like I'm a dude, I stick my dick in something.
Right, it's
like,
warm and wet.
It feels good,
yeah.
you know? But she's like going to town sucking his, I think it was Scotty P. And she's sucking his dick like crazy. So like spit is falling on me. Like it was almost like in my head, it was kind of like a cuck moment, but not really. Cause I was fucking her, but also I'm just watching her like suck this dude's dick right above me. So it was all just kind of like full overstimulation in the best kind of way type thing. So there was no one thing aroused me more than the other. But then I will say, at the very end, when it comes to cum shots, where all of the dudes are in like a semicircle around Charlotte, and she's on the ground, and so I've got Victor Ray on this side, and I've got Milan Ponjevic on this side. Two guys I have jerked off to a lot.
Did they know that?
No, they did not know that. They might after watching this though, but like, love you guys. Y'all were great. But so Victor Ray's on this side. He's got his arm around me. And then Milan's on this side and he's like rubbing up against me as I'm stroking. I smell Victor Ray like in my pits at this point. And I'm just like, I'm full goon mode. At that point, I just was like, this is really my life right now. Like, fucking Victor Ray's next to me. Milan Ponjevic is next to me. Like, Cody Steele's over there. And when I finally came on her face, like, she gets up afterwards and starts, like, licking all the dude's pits. So Victor Ray lifts his pits up, and it's, like, right next to my face. And I just was like,
Derek, you're Mark, Derek.
Yeah. At that point, I was just like, okay, like I lifted my arms up as well like, for her to go for my pits. But I just, in that moment, it was kind of like a full circle. Like I've reached a pinnacle here. Like I'm a gay dude surrounded by all these straight dudes after gangbanging this beautiful woman. And like, it was pure fantasy fulfillment. Like as I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of going into like a goon moment.
Not cleaning up that mess.
You wouldn't want to. There's a lot of bodily fluids.
Well, I meant from you right now.
Oh.
No, I definitely don't want to clean up that mess. Oh, no, God, no.
I was like, yeah, you don't want to clean that one up.
No one wants to clean that up.
Unless you're into that.
No, I'm very
much. It was a lot of squirt. A lot of squirt, a lot of sweat, a lot of lube.
Yeah, not into that.
No.
I mean, there's something satisfying about like causing a woman to squirt. Like, yeah, I caused that.
Yeah.
But immediately, it's almost like post-nut clarity. It's like right after I caused it, it's like, oh, now I got to deal with the aftermath of this.
You got to deal with the aftermath.
That's like when it's a hotel bed. It's like, great, we'll just go over to the other hotel bed. This is why you get two queens.
Two queens? Where's the other one? No. Sorry, that was in gay joke. Did you ever watch Archer?
Of course.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Yeah. There's that one scene like Mallory Archer goes in and they'd be like, oh, we got two queens. Oh, yeah, where's the third? Great fucking show. But the second part of that was actually really cool. So it was really hot in that space. It was like a loft in a downtown LA apartment. Like it got real hot that day. And so all of us are sweating. We're all like, and she squirted a couple of times. So there's just squirt, lube, like all sweat all over the floor. I'm barefoot and I'm trying to fuck her on this couch that is moving, of course. Like one thing I would love for people that watching porn to know, that shit ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. They're like, oh yeah, we make it look easy. No, we were all at one point the couch completely gave way under Victor and he like fell backwards. Like it was madness.
I've told the story multiple times, like of me PAing for a Halo set and like the male talent having to brace themselves against me off camera.
So it was Cody Steele. Like my footing, like I was trying to get my left foot to stay, but I could not get it. And he fucking, like, shout out to Cody. He puts his foot down right next to mine. And I just was like, I don't think I looked over and the cameras weren't on me. And I just looked at him and I was like, it's like, you're my boy. You're my boy. Because it was like he had to. Otherwise, I was not going to be able to get my footing.
Yep. Done that job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We appreciate you. We trust the talent appreciates you when you do shit like that.
Especially with it was an oil scene. It was just like.
That would have made things even worse if it would have been an oil scene. Fuck my life. No, but yeah, XBiz, we got like, I think it was best career first or best sex scene career first.
Oh, yeah.
For Charlotte. Yeah. That was pretty cool. So this gay dude has won a straight award.
You've won many more AVNs and XBizs than I have.
I have not won an AVN award.
That's bullshit.
I haven't won AVN. I've won Gavian.
That's an AVN.
I think people would argue with you on that one. I mean, like I said, I don't need more. Like I really don't. I've won XBiz Gay Performer of the Year 3 years in a row now.
Okay.
Like I'm honestly like, love y'all XBiz. You don't have to give it to me again. Like unless you just really feel the need.
What, you don't want to be the Dynasty Bulls?
I don't know. At this point, it's kind of like, yeah,
you don't want to be the Michael Jordan of gay porn?
I kind of feel like I already am. I feel like I am.
I don't know. You got fingers left for those rings.
Are we starting to give gay porn rings now? Or are they just
why
cock
not?
rings? That'd be a really tiny cock ring.
I mean, honestly, with the amount of fisting that you may be doing, you might lose them inside someone.
No, I've only done it once. I've only fisted somebody once because honestly traumatized from X-Lube. I felt like a fucking slug. Don't want to feel that again. And also I have issues with like oil and all that kind of stuff on my skin. It's very not great for me. And so
the rings will be safe then.
True, unless I do an actual fisting scene and then they put oil on me, it's going to fucking slide off. Not here for it. You
don't want to have to follow around your co-performer till they shit the ring out?
No. It's not like a fucking dog and then I have to bleach it. No, I'm okay.
Precious metal. I don't think you have to bleach it.
Do we really think that a porn award company is going to give us precious metal? No. That thing is going to be stainless steel at best.
Then you just boil it. It's stainless steel.
You know, if they decide to give it to me, cheers, I will accept it. But I also won my first T award, the Trans Erotica Award.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Best non-trans male performer of the year.
That's a very niche category for that award show.
It was. It really was. They were like, don't think for a second that you are like anything about, like you are non-trans male performer of the year. And the best non-trans female performer was Lil Puck, which I thought was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, both of us. Like, I didn't get to see her after we won, but I was just like, fucking Lil Puck. Have you had her on the show? Yeah, she's talented as fuck.
How do you know that she hasn't been on the show? How did you not know that?
I got suspended from Instagram.
I know.
Yeah. So sorry, I can't promote you there. Suspended from Instagram for like a third time now, and the third was I was like, I'm done. I'm not going back to this shit.
Yeah, I'd actually be curious to, not to toot my own horn here, but how many award winners have been on the show over the years?
Toot your own fucking horn. Toot it. I mean, hell, it was like the day after I won Gay Performer for the first time. You were like, get on the show. Well, shit, because I remember I messaged you and I was like, dude, do you have gay people on the show?
And what was my response?
You were like, I think it was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You're like,
I don't give a fuck who you fuck.
I have everybody on the show. You're an award-winning poor performer. Get on the fucking show.
And you have shit to say.
Yeah.
Like, I no offense to some of our cohorts. If you don't have shit to say, I don't give a fuck if you fuck on film.
I got some shit to say.
You do. I've had people DM slide me, and when I ask them, like, why do you feel you'd be a good fit for the show? They just went, I do porn. And it's like,
You're like, newsflash, everybody that comes on my show has done porn.
not everyone. I have mainstream people on.
In one capacity or another.
I mean, I guess they've, figuratively sold their holes.
That's so sex workers, but no, if you've had mainstream
Oh, no. I have musicians and comedians on, too.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's, I'm sure.
And authors and,
Yeah, I'm sure there's been a couple in there been like, I've dabbled. I've done.
Oh, I'm sure. Unfortunately, some people may have been involved with like a mainstream casting couch, which not so great.
Little Harvey moment.
Ugh.
Ugh, yeah, I know. What I haven't really said anything aside from the syphilis thing. I wonder if there's anything else that I have some shit to say.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm trying to think, like, especially when it comes to trans people right now, like, did you see that Tennessee just passed, they haven't passed it officially, but I think the House of Representatives in Tennessee just passed a trans list, that they're going to actually keep a list of trans people in the state. You heard about this?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's Nazi shit is what Tennessee is pulling right now. And it makes me want to go to the state and burn it the fuck down.
Requires the Department of State Health to collect data on gender transition procedure and publish an annual publicly available report, often described as a list of registered patient data. How is that not a HIPAA violation?
It will be. It absolutely will be. But because there's so much of this bullshit trans hate going around conservative circles that, they're like, oh, we have to keep up with what got us all elected because fucking Trump did this whole anti-trans bit as he was running for president. And so the conservative states are like, yeah, let's keep rolling with this because this is what got us elected. And that's what we're winding up with.
Why can lawmakers not just make laws that actually benefit people instead of harming people?
Do we really want to go down that road?
Not really.
I was about to say not really, because there's probably some billionaire that's backing their campaign or lining their pockets. Which I don't even understand what that would be with regard to trans people. Like 0.1% of the what is it? 0.1 or 0.01% of the population. Fuck off. They have no effect on your life whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
Or your bottom line. Like dollar-wise, bottom line, no effect.
Approximately 1% of the U.S. population aged 13 years and older identifies as transgender.
Okay, 1%.
Yeah.
I wish it was more. Because trans people, like if you've known trans people,
I know trans people. They're not past tense.
But,
Jesus, Derek.
Sorry.
That's dark. That's fucking dark. They are alive and well and trying to have children together. We discussed this earlier.
They are alive and well and trying to have children. The gin is hitting. So that's what you've known. They live fabulously. And this was actually, I do have something to say. I fucked up my speech so bad at the T Awards. I fucked it up so bad because I was emotional. Like I actually got emotional at the T Awards. The other ones, like a little bit emotional, but it's been more of like genuine, not only just happiness, but just kind of like a fuck yeah. This one was different for me. Like the T Awards was different for me because one, like the way that trans people have to live right now is not only dangerous, but it's also like they're going completely against what society tells them they have to be.
Well, and
should be.
And being sex workers doubly.
Being sex workers doubly, yes. So like I got up on stage and I was just like, this means so much to me. Like I was doing my best not to cry. And what I really wanted to say, like what I wanted to get out is that that award means so much to me because it's coming from a community that I respect so fucking much. I mean, I respect sex work in general, and the porn industry in general, but like trans is that extra level of like, y'all are living so authentically and so being yourselves that I respect it tenfold. That was what I meant to say at my T Award speech, but I was like, I just thank you so much. Yeah, so that was what I meant to say. Love you guys.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Big moment.
Yeah, it was. I just heard a beep.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
It's the audio file changing over on.
Okay, got it. I was like, but, it was actually afterwards when I got behind stage, and of course, you have like the interviewer that's like asking you. Then I was able to get it out of what I actually meant to say, and I was like, "Fuck, why couldn't I do that on stage?" It had also been a very long day. I had a scene in Palm Springs that day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then had to drive after the scene to LA. Yep.
Fuck that.
I wanted to be there. It was my first time being nominated.
Oh, I would have skipped the scene.
Yeah. Well, I wanted the money. I hadn't been working because I'd been sick as fuck. And so I needed the money.
Yeah.
I needed to take it.
Fair. I understand. We all got to do things for money. Like fisting Derek Kage. Oh, I'm not doing it for free.
What's your bottom dollar?
Well, you got to make an offer. Like, I don't know what the going rate on fisting you is.
How's a fiver? How's a fiver?
I guess there's no money for lube then.
Let's get going. Only one way out of this, and it's not looking good. We're gonna have a real one man, one jar on our hands after.
So it'll be inside you. It'll be horrible. Like,
probably should wear gloves and definitely wash your hands before and after.
oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna wash my hands.
Do you have some tarp you can lay down?
Sure, this carpet's seen worse.
If you know of any people with pets, we could have like the little potty pads to put down.
That's the move. That's also the move for squirters.
Really?
Well, yeah, why not? Just put them in the bed.
You could.
Well, honestly, you want to use incontinence pads for it, but
That's yeah. The guy after I fisted him, he put on men's Depends. Yeah, he put it on afterwards, and I was like, fascinating. And he's like, yeah, just in case there's any extra that happens to fall out. And I'm like, any extra what?
you just had it at the ready.
Yeah, to give context, his stage name is Max Depth. If that gives you any idea of his abilities. It was, I don't know if I told you, I might have said it to you before, but it was my first time also doing the windshield wiper. Do you know about this?
No.
Oh, educational moment. The more you know. But it's the star that travels fast. So the windshield wiper is you go inside and fist somebody and you push your hand up into their stomach and you push your hand side to side. Yeah. I love how you did like a...
Wave them like you just don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it quite literally was like I pushed up against the lining of his abdomen and back and forth, and you could see it. It was like fucking Alien, Sigourney Weaver's Bad Dream.
I mean, if he's really petite, you could really do one of these.
What if I got both in there and I was
no, just one, maybe one on each hand and just...
Do you know what they call that?
No.
Chariot rider. Mm-hmm. And so, but this guy, like I did the windshield wiper, and it was the only time on a scene or on set where I had to, like, after it was done, I just was like, I need a minute. Like, I've just done something that I've never done before, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
And you didn't even go to med school for it.
No, but I have quite literally felt this person's insides. And like the thing about it was being inside and like fisting, I got it. I understood, but it was the feeling, the inner lining of his abdomen was what fucked me up. 'Cause it's very hard and it's very like flat feeling.
Well, that's like the brisket, right?
I don't know how to respond to this question. Because I'm looking at like the anatomy of a pig, which gay men, like we call ourselves pigs, rightfully so.
Human is supposed to be called long pig when you eat it.
Oh, God. I did not need that image in my head. But
A little like cannibalism.
and that's when the cannibalism started. Come on, Dahmer. Oh, man. Another thing I fucked up bad.
You left some heads in a fridge?
No. Nothing illegal, but like
If they consent to it, I don't think it's illegal.
questionable. You're like, where the fuck is this going?
I'm curious.
I was on a TikTok live and it was with Sophia. We were doing it side by side. And the game at the time that was really popular was Hear Me Out. Have you heard about this? The Hear Me Out? I misunderstood the assignment.
Oh, no.
And so it was someone that you would have sex with that is not necessarily a good person, or like if you had known, if you like what you know now, would you still have sex with them?
Most of my ex-girlfriends, sure.
So I misunderstood and I thought it was like, oh, someone that is like, you know, potentially hot, but like you would not actually fuck now or like would not actually do anything with. And my pick was Jeffrey Dahmer. Because if you look at pictures of Jeffrey Dahmer, he was a good looking dude.
Well, yeah. How else do you think he lured all those men to his place?
That's the thing. And then, but I kind of justify it in my head. I'm like, well, he wouldn't have been into me. Like he was into smaller, like darker complected people, like darker complected men. And that's what he would go for. So I'm like, well, he would have looked at me and been like, nah, I'm good. But like,
I don't know, maybe get a couple drinks in him, you know.
No, he would have got a couple of drinks in me.
A little bit of both, but like end of the night, you know, you could have ended up back there.
Well, I'm still here.
You're also a little too young for Dahmer. That shit happened in like the 90s.
It was 90, 91.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's Jeffrey Dahmer, not Epstein.
And I'm a male. So wouldn't have been in their circle at all.
Oh, I'm sure he catered to someone. There's got to be someone.
There was one trans woman in the Epstein files. She was one of the victims. Yeah, because there was this whole thing of people being like, "Oh, I bet there's a trans person in the Epstein files," and it's like a victim. Like
And, the amount of people that are in the files, like random comedians are in the files because Epstein was emailing with someone about going to the fucking Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
It's not hard to be in the Epstein files.
Yeah. We're talking about like implicated in the Epstein files.
No, I know.
Yeah. But it was what was it? When we were on the TikTok live and I'm like, oh yeah, like someone I think was hot, but like would not fuck was Jeffrey Dahmer. And like immediately the room erupts into like a what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, no. And they're like, Derek, no, like that's not it. And like Sophia's losing her shit. Like she is laughing her tits off. And I'm over here like, I think I fucked up. Like I think I fucked this up. And they're like, yeah, Derek, you fucked it up. Like that was not the point.
That was not the assignment, Derek.
That was not the assignment. And I'm like, well, what the fuck's the assignment? And so, of course, I doubled down and I was like, no, I would.
Well, I think Dahmer is a much more interesting answer than anonymous person that these people don't know.
It is an interesting answer, not necessarily a great one, but an interesting one.
Well, I'm curious, who is the biggest historical figure that you would fuck?
Not like, but like in a good sense or like in a sense?
Any sense.
Historical figure that I would fuck. Oh man, this would be a wild one. There's a lot of historical figures that I would fuck. Like probably like the Rat Pack. I would have been in with the Rat Pack. If they would have been into dudes, I would have fucked the Rat Pack.
As a gangbang?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Gangbang.
Yeah. That's a porn. That should be a porn. Rat Pack gangbang. You got Frank, you got Sammy, you got Dean Martin. Who was the fourth? Wasn't Bob Hope.
No.
No. Who was the fourth guy? Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy.
Joey Bishop.
Sure. You know what? Throw him into the mix.
No, Peter Lawford and Joey Bishop. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop.
Throw him in there. More the merrier. Trying to lots of musicians. I think I would have fucked a lot of musicians. Like, I bet Hendrix got down. If he was sober enough, I bet Hendrix got down. Yeah.
Yeah, probably good with his hands.
Yep. Yep. He was a lefty too. Yeah.
So, who's a horrible historical figure you would fuck?
Oh, God. This is going to get me. This is going to get messy. This will get real messy. I got to think about this one. No Nazis. No Nazis.
Oh, see, I want to fuck Nazis.
You want to fuck Nazis?
Oh, yeah, I want to come in them and be like, Jewish coming you.
I approve. Yeah. Like, fucked you over times 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm shooting blanks these days because if I saw it, stores like, knocked you up.
No, I think like a Jewish guy fucking a Nazi. Yeah, you'd be like, got you, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
No pulling out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No. You bred them. They have to deal with that.
Yeah, like my ancestors in the oven. I'm going right in.
Who's that? Like,
wow, that one just let that one slide right by.
Well, sorry, I was thinking about I was thinking about a horrible historical figure that I would fuck. This is where my mind went immediately. Vlad the Impaler. Because the name says it all.
Right.
Like, and if I'm going to go out with a horrible figure, you know, if their name is the Impaler.
Well, and, he spent some time in Turkey, so, he knows probably some Turkish delights.
Yeah, Turkish. And if anything, he's got a big pole to impale me on.
That, being the inspiration for Dracula, so.
Mm-hmm. So he's really good at sucking, too. Yeah.
Sounds like a win-win. Sounds like.
Did you also see how I deftly avoided saying anything truly offensive and like career ending?
I guess if you have to.
But see, you had the whole I'd fuck a Nazi because like Jewish guy fucking a Nazi, like that one.
Hell, it popped up in my memories recently, and like on Time Hop of like me being at a Slayer show 10 years ago and then seeing a really cute girl with a Nazi warbird on her leather, and being like, "Do I try to fuck this girl?"
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
See, this is what like I'm such a metal fan, but I know that there's so much metal, like very questionable shit that happened with metal bands. There's actually a guy on TikTok now, because see, since you notice this a trend here where like since I've been suspended from Instagram, I'm all on TikTok now.
TikTok hates me so fucking much.
It does, as long like it hates you if you do anything even remotely sexual. Even remotely, like even saying it.
I know.
But if you can deftly like make it sexual but funny, come on, comedian, then it's fine. I don't think you can't say that to the network that you're on now. You got to say, yeah, I'm a comedian.
No, I host a comedy podcast, not a comedian.
So sorry.
No, I know actual comedians, so it would be like, the fuck you say, comedian.
Like, fuck you. You can be, but no, it was a guy that actually says now, is that band listenable? And like majority of the bands that I like love, that he's like, no.
Like who?
Pantera.
Okay, well, Phil's problematic.
Problematic. He's one of the most problematic. Not to mention Dimebag Darrell had the Confederate flag guitars that he used.
In the 90s, you could claim that it was cultural.
In the 90s, and also in the 90s, it was kind of like nobody really said shit against it.
Right, no. Pantera had merch that had the Confederate flag on it.
Yeah, 100%. Like their home videos were like at the top, it had two Confederate flags.
Right.
It was like,
but Phil was throwing Nazi salutes at fucking, Lucky Strike right before the pandemic.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Yeah.
He's still doing it. Yeah. I'm just like, motherfucker. Like Pantera. If anything at this point, I just say like, I listen to Pantera for Dimebag. Like Dimebag Darrell was for me one of the best guitar players of all time.
Oh, I was willing to see Damage Plan.
Good thing you missed it.
Well, actually, I was supposed to see him the day after he died. They were playing a Kegs and Eggs show in Chicago the next morning.
Oh fuck!
I actually was about to call off to work. I was getting ready to go to the show when like they announced it on the radio.
Shit. Yeah, that was a bad day for me. That was a real bad day.
Yeah. I was, I guess, lucky enough to meet the cop who killed the guy who killed Dime. That guy was at the Indianapolis Metal Fest in 07 where we were sponsoring, and that guy was treated like a celebrity. Like, you would never think, like, in normal circumstances, a cop being treated like a celebrity at a metal fest, but...
Yeah. You're the dude that killed the guy that shot Dimebag. Like, we respect. He apparently had, like, severe PTSD.
The cop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I met him the one time at the metal fest, and
he
was really sucking up the limelight on, you know...
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah. Like, he was posing for pictures with people, and, like, I have a picture from me in 07 with like me, him, and this rock photographer named Chris A, who wrote a book called Vulgar Display of Power, which goes into the history of all the other victims of that night besides Dime.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And like one of the chapters also a play-by-play of how that night went down.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's a picture of me, a couple girls, Chris Negermeyer, who's the cop who shot.
Yeah.
And Chris A.
Fuck, man. That, see, yet again, it's just one of those things where I'm like, when it comes to shooters happening, I'm like, because you heard about the guy, like, and what was going on in his head. Like, that man was absolutely batshit insane.
Well, and what's fucked about that situation, what's doubly fucked about that situation is, you know, he made an attempt in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Beforehand, and security just fucked him up.
Yeah.
If security had done their jobs and actually fucking called the police, he probably wouldn't have been able to have that firearm legally.
Yeah.
And, you know, they would have been aware of this guy, so it might have been more of a thing.
I know, but still, it's just kind of like this guy, like to have heard about this guy's, what he was writing about, like, cause he kept a journal. And hear the things that he was talking about with people that, like, anybody that was around him, saying that he was like, he would write song lyrics and it was literally Pantera lyrics.
And they were stealing him from his dreams.
And they were stealing him from his dreams. Yeah.
He was deeply schizophrenic.
Yes. And in America, get this man a gun.
His family bought him the gun. It was a gift.
I didn't realize that the family bought him the gun and it was a gift. So, like, what the fuck's up with the family being like, this man clearly should not have a gun? Like, if anything,
they're probably like, "Oh, he's an ex-Marine." You know.
Oh, so that makes it better. Be like one of the ones that traumatizes most of its the people that volunteer for it.
And you know, he got 86 from the Marines because of his mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So,
my fucking God.
And what the horrible part about it is, like, even if Diamond survived, one of the shots hit him in the hand.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that would have been, well, if anything, his catalog was flawless.
Yeah, but
like fucking flawless catalog.
Imagine how much that would crush you if, like, the thing, you're a virtuoso.
Yeah.
Put on this planet to do this thing.
Yeah.
And now you're stuck here and you can't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That would have been hell for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, death might have honestly been.
Something tells me if it wouldn't have been completely debilitating to him, he would have, like, fought his way back.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But if it was, like,
yeah, that would have. Did you know about speaking of metal and, like, absolute virtuoso? You know, Joey Jordison of Slipknot.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He. So I actually have, not, you know, how do I say it? Not like an exact. I can't even think of the fucking word, but like what happened to him actually happened to me.
You were in a very successful touring metal band?
I wish. No. He got what's called a transverse myelitis. Did you not know about this?
Well, no, I didn't know the exact words.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so he got a transverse myelitis, which is inflammation on your spinal cord. And it caused him to lose function in his legs, which you're like one of the best drummers to have ever graced metal. That he was done. Like, he was completely done. So yeah, I actually got a transverse myelitis back in like 2018, I want to say. And I like whenever I would move my head in certain ways, there would be numbness and shots of like feeling of like crazy electricity down my legs. And yeah, and what they don't know what causes it. They really don't, like they have their assumptions about what could cause it, but essentially it's like there was another infection in my body at the time, and like my spinal cord just was like, oh fuck, inflammation.
We got to fight this.
Yeah, and it's my fucking spinal cord. So yeah, but whenever like if I would move my head down, there would be a shot of like numbness and like the tingles down my legs.
Fuck that.
Yeah, dude. It could have been so much worse, though. It could have been so much fucking worse. But
Hey, you
like,
could have been doing wheelchair porn right now.
hey, I think at this point, like, there's not much I haven't done at this point.
Well, you get a legit Trimix prescription at that point. So, yeah.
And then just be like, I can't feel a thing, but you get to enjoy it. Go for it.
That's what it's intended for.
Yeah, it is. It actually is what it's intended for. But I've been using I will admit it. I use the fuck out of it. Like studio scenes.
Hopefully, there's not long-term side effects because some people like it fucks up their ability to get it on au naturel.
I've been using it for 10 years. I used it before I got into porn. Like this is the thing that I kind of laugh about. The gays have been using this shit since it came out. Like truly, and we're talking about drug-addled, going to circuit parties, walking around for hours with a hard dick. Like the gays have been on this shit for a long time. And the thing is like I could get away with doing Viagra on a set, but it'd be like up, down, up, down. And if I overheat, game over.
And
game over.
Viagra is notorious for making that a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I've done studio scenes on Viagra before, and it's like it's fine, but there's up, down, and it takes a lot longer. Whereas I use just like I think it's 5 to 6 units of Bimix. It's not even Trimix. This is Bimix, like just 2 vasodilators as opposed to 3. And I'm hard for 4 hours minimum, and like feels like a normal boner, normal, absolute. And I've been using it for a long time. And the thing is like whenever I just want to jerk off, I don't need it. I don't even need Viagra when I jerk off. I'll just like pull up some porn and be like, all right, let's rub one out.
That would be a depressing state of affairs if you need a Viagra to jerk off.
Yeah.
That would be at the point where like, oh, you may need to put me in a home. Like,
yeah.
like someone has to come do a wellness check on me at the point where I need to take a Viagra to jerk off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like if I do a live show, I'll like a cam show or anything like that, I'll just take Viagra just because.
Well, yeah, that's a performance.
I'm having to like talk and I'm having to like pay attention to other things.
No, I'm talking about just clearing the pipes for your own pleasure. Like if I was just like, nope, can't get it up for. Oh God, it's time.
Yeah. Oh God, it's time.
It's time to check out. Like I'm done.
Yeah, so I'm able to get away with that's the thing is like even though I use Bimix for studio scenes, I don't need it for anything else. And the reason I use it for studio scenes is to stay.
Well, you're fucking people you're not sexually attracted to. I mean,
like not sexually attracted to in the sense of like I do need a little extra help to get in the mood for it. Like whereas if it's a cisgender man, let's fucking roll.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Like the instant it takes a little extra attraction. I was like not attracted to.
Well, yeah.
I just had a scene with Emma Rose the other day, and like she's beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. It's just like I need a little extra something to get in the mood because usually whenever it's a female, like cisgender female, I'm like, okay, I know that in order to get fully hard here, I'm going to have some help. Like, I just know. And then trans women as well, like, I'm going to just need a little extra help to get there. Even sometimes a trans man, which, like, I'm attracted to masculinity most of it. Like, first and foremost, it's not necessarily the body. It's the masculinity that I'm attracted to. Helps when they have a dick. It's just the thing. But yeah, I had a scene with Emma Rose, and, like, once I was erect from the Bimix, it was off to the fucking races, man. Like we instantly, like we were even in between filming, we were just like on each other.
Nice.
And it's because, and this is what I could possibly say. I don't even know if it's going to do a damn bit of good to the people that are like, you're not really gay. You're just some straight dude gay for pay. Like, this is what ED medications are for.
Right.
It is to give you the ability to enjoy sex however you see fit.
Well, I love what you just said there about, oh, you're just a guy who's, gay for pay. It's like, no, how can you believe that gay for pay exists, but can't realize that straight for pay exists?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How can one exist but the other one doesn't?
Because it's double standard when you don't have the mental capacity to understand it. Yep.
Like,
yeah, it's because you'd be amazed at what you're sexually attracted to when you don't have to worry about getting it up.
Why women fuck me? Sorry, that I couldn't resist that.
Damn, we love self-deprecation. Love it. That was good. I like that one. Make that in the reel, highlight reel. But no, like when you don't have to worry about staying hard, it's kind of like I can take over the world. I can do anything. And yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Really don't. There might be some guys that have issues with it in the industry, and I'm like, why do you care? Is this a threat to you? I don't think so.
People have weird hangups, man.
People do have weird hangups. Yeah.
Especially for an industry full of people that have effectively rejected societal norms. There are still people that have weird hangups about shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And me, I'm like, if I'm able to finish the scene and everybody gets to go home on time.
Or early, God willing.
Or early, God willing. Yeah. I'm like, everything else about me as a performer is extremely easy to work with. The fact that I shoot up to make my dick hard makes it 10 times easier on everyone. Literally making it 10 times easier on everyone.
Yeah. Everyone wants to go home.
Yeah. Well, like, and everyone wants a great scene.
Yeah.
Everyone, and me, I want to keep getting booked, which it has worked fabulously for getting me booked. What was it? Like I said, just in March alone, I think I've had like 13, 14 scenes, which on the gay, like if I were to just be working on the gay side, that's unheard of. Completely unheard of. But since I'm working in trans as well as straight.
You'd think there'd be so much more gay production happening.
No, because it's literally a quarter of the market. You know?
But I feel like it would be a very, willing and wanting to spend corner of the market.
Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this one. I'm going to get in trouble for this one, but I don't care. Gay men that actually do pay for porn, which very appreciative to my subscribers, very appreciative of the people that pay for, their subscription price. They are notoriously unwilling to pay for extra access or unwilling to pay for things like to be able to personally interact with me.
They don't want the parasocial relationship.
Correct. And so like I have a lot of guys coming into my DMs being like, hey, how's it going? Like trying to start a conversation. I'm like, hey, really appreciate you. Like I'm flattered. But if you want to carry on a conversation, like you're going to have to pay me.
Or start a podcast.
And even then I'm going to be like,
once a year,
I'm going to need to see some actual like substance here.
So why are you here?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, the substance. Oh.
The substance. The substance. Yeah. But it's like gay men. And whenever I say that and I'm like, hey, I am flattered. I really appreciate you. But like, if you want to carry on a conversation or if you want me to respond in detail.
Yeah. This is my job.
This is my job. Like it's called sex worker, not sex volunteer kind of thing. And so, but you'd be amazed at how instantly all of them are like, bye, fine.
Do you think it's an ego thing or a cheap thing?
It could be a mix of both. It really could be. And also, like prior to OnlyFans and prior to fan sites, escorting was the norm. Like, especially on the gay side, like even gay for pay performers escorted on the side because it was just like
It's lucrative.
it was lucrative, and you couldn't make a living just doing gay studio porn because the market's not entirely there. Like, you are not going to make enough money to live 2 scenes a month. Like, you're not going to get it. And so, but with the advent of OnlyFans, like, there's still that clientele that thinks, oh, you do gay porn, obviously you do escorting to make ends meet. And I'm like, no. I have this whole supplemental income of OnlyFans, just for fans, all these other sites, as well as killing it in the studio world. I do not need to escort.
What would be your price?
What would be my price?
Yeah.
Huh.
As the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase used to say, everyone's got a price.
Yeah, I mean, everyone does really have a price. Like, you've seen fucking what is it, Indecent Proposal?
Yeah.
Everybody's got a price. If I were to escort for anyone, like, it would have to be $3,000, like, for an hour.
That's it?
For an hour.
That's it?
For an hour.
That's it.
I don't understand.
We live in a world where, on the straight side, there are performers that have never won a goddamn award that were getting significantly more than that.
For an hour.
For an hour.
No.
Yeah.
On the gay side.
Well, that's what I'm saying. On the straight.
Man. So
wait, because you're a rare commodity, you're going to devalue yourself?
No. So here's the thing. I'm guessing you've never looked up gay escorts before.
Nope.
I was like, nope. Something tells me you have a look. Like, I would say, so I escorted for a bit prior to porn, make ends meet. The average hourly for a gay escort is like $300 to $400.
What year? What year was that?
This was like 2022, 2023.
Right. There's been a lot of inflation since then. And you've won a bunch of awards.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So now, instead of $300 per hour, I would go for $3,000 per hour.
I still think you're selling yourself short.
I've been known to do a lot worse for a lot less.
So you've said.
That was the episode of the first podcast I did with you.
It was.
Well, now we have moved up in the world.
And you should be charging more than $3,000.
So, but the thing is that no one would hire me if I did more than that. It would literally only be like...
I thought you weren't trying to get hired.
That's enough for me not to get hired. But it would be enough for someone to hire me where I'd be like, okay, yeah, a $3,000 an hour, that's totally worth it. Yeah.
Does that include your commute? Like, that's $3,000 from when you leave the door till you get back home?
No, that's for the hour.
I'm
fucking
hour. I'm fucking around. No, I'm saying like $3,000 from when you leave till when you get home. So $3,000 an hour.
Oh, so I could be like, yeah, it took me 20 minutes to get here, 20 minutes to get home. You got 20 minutes, buddy.
Right.
Like,
or another $3,000.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would do it like, tech consultant billing. Like the second we get into that hour.
Oh.
That's a full $3,000.
Well, yeah. Of course, like, it's the moment I get there.
Right, but so like it's LA traffic. Like,
yeah,
you're not making anywhere in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Despite what Clueless says, you remember that movie Clueless? Yeah, it was like everywhere in LA takes 20 minutes.
Maybe in the 90s.
That man was full of shit.
Maybe in the 90s.
Maybe. No.
Well, in the middle of the night, it does take only 20 minutes to get anywhere. You can get anywhere in LA in 20 minutes.
True.
At like 3 o'clock in the morning.
True. Yeah. Okay, so maybe, and it was at night during the scene when that happened. So maybe they were onto something.
No, they're still full of shit.
True.
The movie is called Clueless. They don't know shit. They don't know shit.
Is this a sign that like one of the best movies of my childhood is called Clueless? Does this have something to say about who I am as a person?
I mean, it also did introduce the world to like step porn, essentially.
It did. Yeah. Josh.
Yep. Yep. That's not going to be awkward at fucking dinner.
The amount of times I've been cast as a stepdad, though, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Not mad about it.
It's all Clueless's fault.
It is. There's a lot of things that happened in the 90s that have like triggered porn obsessions in millennials. Yeah, really did. He-Man.
Yeah.
Fucking He-Man. The Red Power Ranger was another one for me. It really was. Red Power Ranger.
Pink Power Ranger for me.
Yeah. Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
She's dead?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. Did she die?
Oh, no, she's alive.
I was about to say.
The Pink Ranger definitely, or the Yellow Ranger definitely died.
It was the Green Ranger. It was the green one.
No, Tommy's still alive.
Tommy's still alive?
Yellow Ranger, yeah, she died September 3rd, 2001. She didn't even have to experience 9/11.
She didn't have to experience that. Oh, God.
She missed it by 8 days.
Oh, she did miss it. What if?
If she had lived,
Conspiracy theory.
if she had lived, there would have been no 9/11.
Yeah. If the Yellow Power Ranger would have lived, 9/11 would have been thwarted. No, that's, oh, God. There's been,
Oh God, yeah, I guess he did die. Jason Frank or Jason David Frank did die in 2022 at age 49 in Texas.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remembered hearing about that he died. Yep.
Well, I'm happy to know Amy Jo Johnson's still alive. What is she doing right now?
Not much. Did she? I want to say she married somebody that like was wealthy.
I mean, how could she not?
Yeah, I want to say she married.
Oh, she got divorced in 2017,
Oh, so she got half.
and she has one child,
Okay, good.
so she likes to fuck.
She puts out.
Right?
Yep, she puts out.
There's proof of it.
It's, the one Power Ranger, I think it was the Blue Power Ranger. He actually turned out to be gay, and I was like, man, why couldn't it have been the Red Ranger?
Also, I heard like he wasn't the best person in the world.
I don't know. No, I think it was the Green Ranger. I think it was.
Oh, the Green Ranger was crazy and was doing MMA fights and shit.
Yeah. I know he was crazy, but I don't like to use that word crazy, but like he was interesting.
Eccentric. He had money.
Eccentric, yeah. But I think it was the Red Ranger. I think he is like an EMT or something. Like he's in healthcare now. I forget, like, because I remember looking it up, being like, "What is this?" But like, is this person still okay to say that I had the hots for him?
You didn't know at the time.
Yeah, this is so true.
Austin St. John.
Yep, Austin St. John. He's not the best looker now. I don't think he's problematic.
I don't know.
We can get people in the chat afterwards. Be like, hey, is Austin St. John problematic?
Probably.
Probably.
He's a celebrity in the 90s.
Most of them. My God. I'm trying to think of another like sexual awakening I had. Ricky Martin, of course, was one.
Well, also came out as gay, so
Yeah. But like would still fuck. Like, I don't know if you saw him at the Super Bowl
I did not.
halftime.
Did not watch the Super Bowl at all. It's not that I didn't watch the halftime show. I didn't watch any of it.
It was like he came out like midway through the performance, and he like would still fuck.
Well,
For sure.
apparently he separated from his partner last year or 3 years ago.
He did, because he apparently was having an affair with a porn star. Not porn star, but like OnlyFans creator that
So you could DM slide.
I could. I
Stopping
wonder. I don't have Instagram.
You have Twitter.
I don't think he uses Twitter. That's the thing, is you got to understand. Some of them use Twitter, some of them don't. There have been celebrities that have slid into my DMs though. That has been very interesting. I'm not going to say names, but
What is it? Someone unexpected?
nah, I don't think it'd be unexpected, because in the gay world, there's really nothing that's unexpected with like sliding into someone's DMs. But
No. Ricky has Twitter. He last tweeted on March 19th, and 16.8 million followers.
16.8. Okay, I might slide into the DMs. It'd be like Ricky, but he just got out of a whole like scandal with this guy Max Bars, who apparently left his girlfriend or was like cheating on his girlfriend with Ricky Martin. It was a whole thing. Escándalo.
This hurts your career? How?
Not at all. I'm thinking of
You're not trying to marry the man.
I'm thinking of odds of him responding to someone that does porn and OnlyFans after he just got done with a scandal.
Just be like, I can be discreet.
Can I?
You're not naming names of who DM slid you.
It's true. It's true.
You're proving that you can be discreet.
Fine. All right. I'll slide. Well, I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to slide into his DMs.
There is a camera.
Next
time you're on, you're like, live a la vida loca.
I'll come on for the fourth time and I'll be like, Matt, it happened.
She bangs. She bangs.
He bangs.
Yeah.
He bangs. No, he was definitely one in the 90s where I was like, oh, he's so fucking hot. And then pretty much all the Baldwin brothers, I would have been like, yeah, I'd be in a gangbang of that. Like in the 90s, though.
Even Billy?
Which one was Billy?
You don't even know.
See, if I'm...
That's how much of a slut you are. You don't even know.
I can always be face down. That is my rule of thumb here. Is like, hey, I can always be face down. And then I can imagine it's whoever I want it to be.
Beauty is only a light switch away.
God.
You never heard that before?
No, but since I started doing working on the straight side and being in like gangbangs and such, I love the saying, 2 5s make it 10. 4 5s make it 20. Like it's that whole sequence of like, they might not be the hottest guys, but
if there's enough of them.
If there's enough of them. Sophia did this thing in Madrid, Premium Bukkake. And apparently one of the statements made of like, when she's kind of asking like, okay, so like, how are the guys? And the guy was like, well, they're not models, but they're not monsters. It's like, because when you have to have 80 dudes.
It's a Bukkake. They're not touching her anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when you got to, and as long as they can perform and they are responsible, like getting tested and do it like,
Kages.
No, that happened a long time ago. I was about to say, like, did it happen in between since I started doing this podcast? No.
What's going on, Drinking Buddies? Brand new podcast coming right at you, but you know what we got to do first. We got to talk about those things that generate a little revenue. First and foremost, we are brought to you by the Patreon at patreon.com/MattSlayer. Did you know you could support this show for as little as $3 a month? That's less than the cost of a beer. For a little bit more, just a touch more. You can get the video versions ad-free, uncensored. You can get the audio versions ad-free. There's a ton of extra content. So what are you waiting for? Go to patreon.com/MattSlayer today and support the show. We're also brought to you by the merch store at anwd.net/merch. Tell the world you're a drinking buddy with your fashion choices. What are you waiting for? Go to anwd.net/merch today. And the last way you can support the show, Drinking Buddies, is super easy. If you're listening to this on YouTube, subscribe, like the episode. If you're listening to this on any other platform, rate it 5 stars, helps us in the algorithm, brings more Drinking Buddies to the party. It's really that simple. All right, let's get on with it. My guest this week, making his triumphant return to the podcast, is the one, the only, the multi-award winning Derek Kage. I don't think I have to tell you what a Derek Kage episode is like. Chaotic as ever. So sit back, relax, pop a cold one, and enjoy, Drinking Buddies.
When aliens come to take over, they look at us like we're out of our minds now. We're gonna galactic makeover, and now we're thinking that they just might be right. I cannot wait for this whole world to end. I'm gonna break out the bottle with my friends. I think they'll tell the best stories when we're gone. And now we drink.
But specifically, what brands you like to eat?
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm definitely one of those. I'm like, oh, it's more expensive. That must mean better.
Right? They're like, oh, he'll spend.
He will spend.
Well, and especially when they're, all these places are thinking around like surge pricing and, changing the pricing based on demand and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they have all that data from you like, oh, well, Derek will pay a little more.
What is it? A couple of the companies now, they're getting like I think it was Walmart is going to get digital pricing on their like whenever you walk into the store, it's actually going to have the digital price at that moment. They're going to see me coming, and it's immediately just going to jump up as I'm reaching my hand down.
Well, it's like Minority Report, where they scan your eye, and all of a sudden, like they're giving you sales. It'll be like that, except with the pricing.
Oh, God damn it! They're getting good at this shit. Can't be mad at it.
You definitely can.
But if it's actually good, I'd be like, eh.
Yeah, but why should you have to spend X amount more than the guy next to you?
Because I can afford it.
Well, yeah, but you can afford it. But here's the thing. They probably will price it because they know you buy it on the regular.
Yeah.
Probably want to put the olive in after you pour.
Do you?
Okay, sorry.
How many times have I been on this podcast? You think I know how to drink now? Actually, I was going to put just a little bit. I'm going to make it a little dirty.
Gotcha.
Just make it a little dirty. Maybe a little dirty.
Sorry. I'm starting this podcast off by insulting you. Please, like, we're off on our bad foot already.
Well, here we fucking go.
That's why you had to have your handlers set this up. I understand.
Shout out to Eric Icon.
Your handlers had to deal with me this time around.
And see, I even know how to do the.
Camera's getting that? Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely. I was looking at it like, yep, they're going to get it. All right, hold on. Cheers. Did you already start drinking too?
No. Maybe.
Okay. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, we're going to do this very carefully.
Yep. Not over the equipment.
Nope. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shit. Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
Okay. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Busy as all fucking hell. Okay. Am I, what is it, the second or maybe third person that's been on your podcast 3 times?
You're definitely in rarefied air.
Yeah. I was like, I know Blake is one.
Yeah.
Blake Blossom.
Blake's been out.
Has she been on it 4 times now or just 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
You got Blake tied.
Yeah.
I got to actually tally that up at some point.
Yeah.
I got lazy. For a while, I was giving everyone IMDb entries for their appearances.
Oh, shit.
And then I got lazy on the data entry on it.
Well, for me, you got to be like, you actually have to put, all right, each and every year that he's been on this.
Oh, no, like each appearance, like it would be tagged by the episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
So it was at one point very easy to track down, like, okay, how many times have you been on the show? And then what happened was, for whatever reason, Amazon Music started auto-populating IMDb, and I just got lazy about actually updating it. And then all of a sudden, at some point, it stopped, and I'm like, fuck.
Amazon automatically updates?
They own IMDb.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No!
Oh, my God.
So
Capitalism.
So Amazon Music would, populate the IMDb entry.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Oh, yeah. You do not know what all Amazon owns?
No. At this point, I just figure it's like Amazon, Tesla, and then what's the other one? What's another? Meta owns everything.
Google owns a lot, too.
And Google in some shape, form, or fashion. Like, that's what I assume. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're all under this one giant umbrella.
Oh, no. Amazon's probably, of the corporate globbing, eating everything, is probably worse than anybody.
Yeah. He's a regular old modern day Rockefeller. Let's do it.
It's wild. Like, they've owned MGM for years.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like,
well.
Now you're going to make me pull up the Wikipedia article.
So I've been really fucking busy. Like extraordinarily busy. Over the last year, I've easily had over 100 scenes.
That all?
Like professional. Okay.
Is that all?
There's only so many days in the year.
Yeah, 300 plus. You're only working it once every 3 days?
My dick would fall off.
You're not a doctor. You can't prove that.
That's to be fair. Yeah, I've like pretty much kept it going every single day. For the longest time, I thought I was a sex addict, but then I just realized, no, I'm just constantly horny. Like I wake up thinking about sex and wanting sex in some shape, form, or fashion.
I mean, your previous appearances have proved that. You've made passes at me.
I forgot about that.
You're like, I've been here for an hour and a half and no one's trying to touch my dick. I'm going to do, Matt, you're here.
Yeah, we got to make it weird again. At one point, I'm going to make it weird.
You're going to keep trying. You're probably going to fail.
Well, what is it they say? They like try again. There's a quote somewhere in that realm of like,
There's also the quote of trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results is the definition of insanity.
I have never not said I wasn't insane.
Fair.
Was that a triple negative? Yeah.
I'm not the grammar police.
But that just, I think that like, I basically just said I'm not insane. Yeah, because the 2 negatives like block it out, and then there's the third. Yeah, let's look that one up. You got your computer. What's Amazon doing these days? Now look up double negatives.
You know, I have to scroll like a page and a half to get all of Amazon's.
Oh God, like the history.
Well, just no. This is just like what they directly own. Whole Foods, Zappos.
Zappos? People still use Zappos?
Apparently.
Okay, I thought that was like a '90s thing.
Some Middle Eastern e-commerce platform.
Hmm.
I'm not going to say because I'm going to mispronounce it.
Hmm.
Abe Books. The parent company of diapers.com.
Okay.
MGM, Twitch, Audible, IMDb, MGM's Plus, which used to be known as Epix, Wondery, the podcast network, Comicsology, which is a digital comic books platform.
Okay. So a lot of publishing shit and like publishing and media. So that makes sense.
They own the Washington Post.
That's true. Dear Lord.
AWS, they own Ring. They own the equivalent of fucking autonomous cars. Like it's
Waymo.
It's a competition to Waymo because Google owns Waymo.
I have no fucking clue. I've got my Chevy. That's
yeah. They own an internet satellite provider, a Wi-Fi system. They own PillPack.
I noticed your little tripods here.
Oh yeah, no, I shop at Amazon all the fucking time.
I do too. I know.
That's part of the reason I know that they're doing the wild pricing because I just get my groceries delivered from them. Once I realize that like with Prime I get free grocery delivery, it's like